have it one day. One day, we gon' get it one day. Fucking on your bitch. Early morning, Sunday. Sunday, count 100. Diamonds on me skate, look like rollerblade. I just pop my car up in 100. Fucking on your bitch in the driveway. One day, one day, one day, one day, one day, one day. Yo, you gon' get this shit. I'ma have it one day. I'ma have it one day. I'ma have it one way. Man, we was bound to fade. I'm so fucking high, I need to find my shade. Diamonds on me shining, need to find the shades. Niggas always hating, why they fucking hate? Fucking on your bitch, on your mind dream. Diamonds on me skating, look like rollerblades. One day, nigga, one day. I'ma have it one day. One day, we gon' get it one day. Fucking on your bitch, early morning, Sunday. Sunday, count 100. Diamonds on me skate, look like rollerblade. Hey, I just parked my car up in 100. Hey, fucking on your bitch in the driveway. One day, one day, one day. I'ma have it one way. I'ma have it one day. I'ma have it one day. I'ma have it one way. I'ma have it one day. Play your bitch out just for one way. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, one day. Flow that bitch out, yeah, one way. That bitch out, beat that bitch out, yo, all day. That bitch out, all day, yo. We gon' play, we gon' play. Let go play, let go play. Yeah, out in late, one day. We gon' get it one day. Fucking on your bitch, early morning, Sunday. Sunday, count 100. Diamonds on me skate, look like rollerblade. Hey, I just parked my car up in 100. Hey, fucking on your bitch in the driveway. One day, one day, one day, one day. Get that shit up, nigga. Y'all day, nigga. Oh, y'all.
Well, from America, we're trying to claim they.
My bad, guys. My bad about that. Hello. We're watching some Rashad Jamal again. I'm mostly gonna be gaming, chilling, watching this, but some music for now. But we're gonna be doing this for a while because I want to get some clips out of this guy. I find him pretty entertaining.
Live like it always.
Okay, I don't know which parts I want to start at, but since I've watched this many times, I want to start after he goes over the his own court proceedings, which I don't know why he do that. Not court proceedings, incident report, which don't make him look in the best light. But the funniest part is after all that. So let's start here. And that's a good 3 hours, which is about as long as I plan to stream. So we're gonna be chilling, watching this till I gotta leave, and then yeah, then we'll move on from there. I'm just set up all my stuff so I can fucking see shit. And I'll occasionally pause and chime in like usual. All right. Start from here.
I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm probably finna leave this realm, y'all, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Oh shit, that's so fucking. This was before he got arrested. This was after the court proceedings, and he's like, "Yo, I might just fucking kill myself, yo. I'm fucking for real, bro. If they come, I don't know what I'm gonna do, guys. It's goddamn, nigga. He really didn't want to go to jail.
And above the accused clothes. This occurred at apartment 212 at the Exchange Apartments. Victim disclosed during one incident, white stuff came out his private area. Victim name Tynaj Jacobs. That's the case number. Barrow County, Georgia, and the warrant has been locked in. You see it? Since May 25th, y'all. Y'all see that, right? So it say the warrant has been out. This is an official criminal warrant for me, y'all. Fuck out of here, boy. Now listen, y'all. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm probably finna leave this realm, y'all, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because the ancestors know I'm not going to sit in no cell right away. They know that. They know that. You feel me?
Yeah.
And the thing is, this shit's so foul. Okay? It say the warrant been out for my arrest since May 25th. Now let's go back to dates, y'all. May 4th, I got my son. Okay? I ain't seen my baby mama in how long? So if I asked your daughter to touch my dick, jag me off, any of this sick shit you trying to say I am, I've done, why would you wait to the day I pick my son up? Fuck what the little girl saying happened. Now they not alive want to mess up again. Y'all see this?
CIA, bro. It's the government.
Y'all see this? Y'all see this?
The government
we
trying to
sat
stop
there
you
all
from
that time, y'all,
getting your message out.
and we
bro.
laughed and we joked. We talked for a whole hour before we got to this point. They never fuck with the live. They freezing it and they stopping it because they don't want y'all to know the truth.
Yeah, yeah. That's what it is. Yeah, yeah.
This the thing though. They didn't even brother polite me. You see how you say they trying to brother polite me? No, they didn't. Nigga, brother polite actually went under investigation. I ain't getting no investigation. I don't think you get what I'm saying, y'all. May 5th, y'all, I gave my son back. Between May 5th and May 25th, by May 25th, they put a warrant out for my arrest. I was never called or investigated or anything, nigga. I didn't know shit. Me and my wife been traveling, doing our thing, what we do every day, online teaching every day. Y'all see me. When I got into it with the fucking police in Fayetteville County, that shit went viral on the internet. I had a warrant out then and didn't know because I'm divinely protected.
Sound streaming to this shit. 1 second.
Listen, we didn't find out about a warrant till August 25th, and that wasn't even verified. We got a call saying that we think the police might have went to y'all.
Is the Bluetooth on or something?
By September 7th, when we went back, that's when I went live on Instagram. I mean, they said, man, the police raided my crib. We was out of town. Wasn't even there. We was shooting a video, guarded guys.
Why is
we left August 17th for Colorado. Came back September 7th. Okay?
Okay.
This is, you put a warrant out on me, get it grand jury indicted. When all the grand juries in Georgia been shut down all summer due to COVID. That has a whole case number.
What the fuck?
How I got a case number, how I get grand jury indicted. August 18th, kick my door in looking for me. Once again, I'm divine. Me and my family divinely protected. Nigga, we wasn't even there. And didn't even know it was a warrant out. Because you got to remember, when they put a warrant out, nigga, you ain't going to know. And how the fuck I know y'all looking for me if y'all ain't called?
1 second.
Warrant. The last time I seen you, last time I had any police encounter before the shit at Fayetteville with y'all in Winder was when I had to bring my son back. Y'all were kidnapping, so I dropped him off. You telling me on that Sunday same day, y'all. That's what I'm trying to get y'all to see. The same day. You seen the incident report. The same day. Once my baby mama, because this she trying to do. She was trying to get me arrested for kidnapping, y'all. But once we brought my son back, it ain't work. So on the scene, once my son get dropped off, now you saying I molested your daughter. And check this out. This was weird to me, y'all. When I found out about it in September, I'm like, okay, I've never heard of a molestation where the little girl doesn't get touched. They didn't Brother Polite me. See, in Brother Polite's situation, he was charged with rape. They said he took the girl to the hotel, which he did. She was found drunk. His semen got found, all that shit. They didn't charge me with no rape, nigga. See, child molestation is so broad that a person to just hear it and be like, oh, child molestation. My shit is the weakest child molestation you ever heard of in your life, nigga. Most times when you hear child molestation, the little girl got raped or the little boy got raped or they were fondled or they were penetrated. It's semen. It's something. They charge me with something that they know they don't have no evidence to prove it. They charge me with child molestation. They didn't charge me with rape. The little girl ain't say I had sex with her.
That's good.
She ain't even say I touched her. None of that. She's saying I asked her to touch me. And look, right? I went and looked into the law. I said, okay, well, let's take a polygraph test. I'll take a polygraph test because I said, how the fuck can y'all let my baby mama, because my baby mama the one who said it. Remember, my baby mama was the one that said on the scene that her daughter told her I touched her. Now, remember in the incident report, they wrote it up.
So
the police said I was going to send an investigator there because I didn't find no probable cause. So that means it took a few days for the investigator to get there. So that means by the time the investigator get there, that's enough time for you to talk your daughter into saying whatever you want her to say. Facts. Facts. Okay? And if the little girl got touched, why the fuck wouldn't she say nothing? I ain't been living with y'all in what, a year? Right? You already admitted that yourself. So why the little girl ain't say nothing again? Why she ain't say nothing again?
That's not the best. That's not the very best.
I ain't lived with y'all in a year and she ain't say nothing.
Excuse you could use, my friend.
But then when you lie and call the police and say I kidnapped my son, out the blue, she decides to tell you I asked her to touch me too. Of all days, how ironic. Who can't see through that?
Lamau.
And you know, they know the elites. This is my baby mama and the Winder police, but the elites got their hand in this too because of the charge. They know that in the black community, we don't support pedophiles and rapists. We don't support that. If we can't kill him, let's try to kill his image. And then they won't listen to the message no more. But that ain't gonna work neither. You see? Because the real see through that. And no, they didn't Brother Polite me. Because see, look, I wish they would have. You know why? Because in Brother Polite's situation, they did judicial processing. See, what we attacking is the judicial processing right now. When Brother Polite was charged with his crimes, go read it to his case. He was subpoenaed, he was notified 2 months in advance. They sent them a subpoena saying, we need a sample of your semen. You are under investigation for a rape case. That's called judicial processing. Then it took 2 months. Once the results from his semen came back, then they charged him with the rape. And guess what? Then his ass got a pre-consent bond. He had to because he got out the next day. That's what happened with Brother Polite. Not to mention he was actually living with the accused at the time. He was living with his girlfriend.
You're just gonna throw him
I don't
under
live
the
with my baby
bus.
mama. We ain't been together in years. Now, it'll be different if my wife said that or my daughters said that.
What's his wife doing?
Get me?
His wife is pretty cute though, you know? That's what sucks. She was expecting a comfy life, but he ended up getting arrested.
That would be Brother Polite. And then if they gave me an actual heads up and investigated me, that would be Brother Polite. Nigga, they didn't even investigate me, nigga. I didn't know nothing. You not hearing me, y'all. I did not even know I had a warrant. Nigga, I didn't have no idea. I didn't find out to the... You don't do no shit. Cause nigga, had I been there, nigga, that would have been a shootout that day, nigga. You know why? Because the first thing I would have thought, y'all running in my crib because y'all already been sending me death threats since December for waking my people up. Let's not forget here, I've been getting death threats since December. Let's not forget who I am, y'all. Let's not forget who Rashad Jamal is and what he represent and what he teach and what he stand for. Don't nobody challenge these people more than me, and most of these other people that's known for teaching, they don't know as much as me. They don't know like the details about the industry and Hollywood because they ain't even went that deep. I actually went up in there. I know what's going on. You see, I'm a more dangerous threat than any YouTuber, spiritual soul, any of them. Because they kicking facts, but they ain't never really been up in there in Hollywood like I have. I got a different type of perspective.
Bro, just
and the elites know that.
This shit kills me.
So you got to see the bigger picture here. It's a lot of steps that got skipped. First off, the initial warrant, my baby mama and the little girl, they supposed to investigate me, my mom, my wife, my kids, my family got both sides. Yeah. Then from there, they if they want to go with charges, they would go with your charges. That would be fair judicial processing. Okay? Because we know their law ain't shit. That's why I tell y'all that. But if we gonna go up in their law, if they got certain rules they gotta play by now, because it's the rules they wrote. You can't write rules and then bend your own fucking rules, but that's what they do. Look how they just did me. How I got a warrant for some shit I never even knew about. Y'all ain't investigated, told me nothing. To no cell, ain't no U.S. Marshals running their crib, and they were notified that they were under investigation. When it's a sex case, it's supposed to always be a thorough investigation. Why you think T.I. and Tiny ain't in jail right now? Because they got accused. You can accuse anybody. And then it's supposed to open up an investigation.
Investigation.
You see, this is judicial processing, y'all. You can really see what they doing to me. This has never been done before.
I know about
even my lawyer said that. They're like, we ain't never seen no shit like this. But guess where my case at? Down in racist ass Winder, Georgia, nigga. My case ain't in Fulton County in Atlanta. I live in Atlanta. Even my lawyers, my legal team said, they said, man, if this case was in Fulton County, this wouldn't even be a fucking case. And if they was gonna make it a case, because the incident report in itself shows it shouldn't be a case. Because who the fuck makes up something at the last minute? If I molested your child, that would have been an initial call. And you wouldn't have let me get my son at all. You get what I'm saying? The child molestation is worse than a kidnapping. That would have been an initial call. You didn't say nothing until you seen that they was gonna drop the kidnapping because we was bringing the baby back.
I don't know if that's
now
true.
All of a sudden, I asked your door, I molested your child.
No.
What police officer gonna push that through? You on the scene, you see that shit. You know what's going on. It was an argument between a baby mama and a baby daddy. The baby mama was trying to have her way. The baby daddy already gave her child support. She wanted the baby daddy to bring the son back. The baby daddy said, nah, fuck you. And fuck the police too, because they ain't got shit to do with this. I'm not bringing my son back to Sunday like we agreed because I gave you $2,000. The baby mama got mad and called the police and lied and said he kidnapped him. And that's the truth. And then when she said that the baby was coming back, she wanted to add on the molestation. Yeah, she wrong for that, but that's a fact. Who can't see through that? And if the police gonna push forward, go through with it, we should have got notified. We didn't know nothing. So guess what? All of June, we know nothing. All of July, we know nothing. All the way through August, we know nothing. August 17th, we go out of town. August 18th, U.S. Marshals come to my house and raid my house. That's when we knew that it was a fucking case. Up to that point, we ain't know shit. Look. No. That's what I'm trying to get y'all to see. The judicial processing. Look at this. Let me blow this up. Let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all something. Look, y'all. Now, this is the footage from my camera, my neighbor's camera, of the U.S. Marshals coming to my house August 18th. Check this out.
On 28, that was the 18th. Okay, definitely. That's the AC. And that proves the point.
You see the Marshals at my yard?
How we know Winder sent that other thing on purpose.
We see him.
Now, hold on.
Hey, Greg, this is the footage.
Now, hold on. This is the U.S. Marshals, y'all. You see them with their guns, they little vest on. They got their guns out. They in my backyard, nigga. This August 18th, nigga. The U.S. Marshals, nigga, came to my house, had my shit surrounded. I wasn't there. Kicked my door in, nigga. That's them in my backyard. This the footage from my neighbor. So you listen. The person you hear talking is me and my neighbor talking. Cause listen, I got 2 warrants right now, y'all. I have an arrest warrant for me, and I have a bench warrant for me. Because listen, this is what happened. They sent the letter to my house August 19th saying that I had court. They sent it out on August 19th. It came to my house August 20th. We didn't get it to September 7th. They gave me a September 2nd court date. So you know what that means? That means once the marshal came to my house on August 18th, this is how dirty they playing. Now the initial warrant, the initial arrest warrant is dirty. Nothing about nothing. Then you send the marshals to my house August 18th. They got guns out, vests on, and we so protected that the ancestors had us go on a spiritual, go out of town to do the teaching that we do. We went to Colorado. You feel me, on a business trip. And we filmed Gardens of the Gods. We out there doing our thing. Anybody follow me? Y'all know we out there meditating in the mountains. Y'all seen that. Check this out, though. What y'all got is, they came the very next day, y'all. What if got an ants working? That's called divinely protected. Because the ant, what was going on? Drop the 9s if y'all hear me.
Drop a 9 in the chat, guys.
You don't hear me. We had no clue about nothing. We go to Colorado August 17th on a business trip. Marshals come August 18th. That's the ancestors, nigga. That's called divinely protected. Not to mention, we got into it with the police in June. They could have said, let me see your ID. I was called on. They called on me. And I told them my name on the scene. I said, I'm Rashad Jamal. I'm a revolutionary. Now the person you hear talking is my neighbor. So that's what you hear the conversation. I'm gonna let it play now. Check this out.
Your guidance has converged.
28, that was the 18th. Okay, definitely. That's the AC. And that proves the point. So that means that's how we know Winder sent that other thing on purpose. Hey, Griggs, this is the footage from my neighbor's camera. Attorney Griggs showing that the U.S. Marshals, that's them on his camera, they came to my house August 18, 2021. So that means that they were well aware that we wasn't there, and Winder still sent the letter knowing that we wasn't home. So they did that on purpose.
August 18th, hold on.
My neighbor's cameras. August 18th.
Boom. August 18th, 2021, 5:28 a.m. August 18th, 2021, 5:28 a.m., U.S. Marshals in my yard. And then Winder, Georgia turns around and sent me a letter saying I got court September 2nd. But guess when they sent it, y'all? August 19th. It landed August 20th. But guess what? This is where the dirty cop work coming at. Winder already knew I wasn't there. You know why? Because the U.S. Marshals had came August 18th. So they had to call the Marshals and let them know he ain't here. We went there. He wasn't there. And then Winder said, okay, well, he ain't there. Let's hurry up and give him a court date so we can give him another warrant. So basically, by the time I found out what the fuck is going on, which would have been September 7th, me and my wife get home, our door kicked in, by the U.S. Marshals who had came on the 18th. So basically, our door was left, our house was left unsecure for however many weeks that is between August 18th and September 7th. We got valuables in there, all type of shit. We ain't know nothing. So check this out, y'all. By the time we actually find out about this whole situation, September 7th, 2021, they didn't Winder, Georgia, didn't already issued a warrant for me without investigating me at all. A judge signed off on the
They can't get a warrant if a judge doesn't sign off on it without probable cause. You know what I mean? That's really all they need, I'm pretty sure. He really doesn't know how the law works, so. Oh, he's just freaking out. It's kind of funny.
warrant, seeing that it was a bogus incident report, went and got the case grand jury indicted, somehow miraculously, even though all the grand juries in Georgia been closed due to COVID, turned around, got a victim's advocate on the case. I have a whole case number. That's 5 points. August 18th, sending you enlist the help of the U.S. Marshals to come hunt me down like I'm a real criminal out here, y'all. And you know when the Marshals come, they only coming to kill. They come to kill. They hoping your ass don't go with them so they can kill some shit. You send the U.S. Marshals after me, an innocent person at that. I'm innocent. Keep in mind I'm innocent, y'all. These are all lies. You send the U.S. Marshals after me, then turn around, send a court letter to my house the very next day, knowing I wasn't there. Then give me a September 2nd court date. When at any time you got court, you get a 30-day notice. You send me a letter August 20th, saying I got court September 2nd. So by the time September 7th come, I didn't miss my September 2nd court date too. So now I got 2 warrants. I have an arrest warrant right now as we speak for child molestation on top of a bench warrant for missing court for the child molestation. How the fuck that happened? And I don't find out nothing till September 7th. This ain't brother polite. This is way worse.
Way worse.
You see what time they on with me? And then guess what? They told my lawyers, now you see I got the incident report and all that, that's because I went and got a legal team. But they told my lawyers 2 weeks ago, I need to turn myself in. I didn't turn myself in. I told my lawyer, like, listen, man, y'all better get the whole shit dismissed. I went and hired Attorney Griggs in Atlanta, where they reached out to me first. And then I started working with Attorney Griggs' law firm, because he's the vice president of the NAACP. And I've always felt like, fuck the NAACP, because they sold us out. They've been infiltrated. But if you not like them, Mr. Griggs, I'm going to work with your firm so you can prove your point. I always see you marching when people get killed in Atlanta, so this should be something you should be willing to march on, Mr. Griggs.
Mr. Griggs?
Gave them like $3,000 to go ahead and get the incident report for me and try to work out some shit to get that shit completely dismissed, because that's some bullshit. I'm not sitting in jail on no bullshit. Then once I found out that child molestation is a case where they could potentially say no bond in Georgia, I said, oh, so y'all trying to, because we can bond out if they want to play them games and beat the case. The shit weak. But then we find out that child molestation, they don't have to give you a bond for that in Georgia. You see what they trying to do? And then I told the attorney, I said, well, nigga, you better go in there and get a pre-consent bond the same way y'all do for 21 Savage, T.I., and all these other motherfuckers. You see what I'm saying? Y'all do that shit for the sellouts, so you better go in there and give me a pre-consent bond. Which is where the district attorney sit down with your lawyer and they work out a bond so you ain't even gotta go in no cell. You go right up to the fucking jail, they fingerprint your ass, nigga. They already got their charge, and y'all fight the case from there, nigga. You bond right, you don't even go. He talking about the DA told him they don't want to agree to no pre-consent bond.
21.
Well, listen.
Marshal Services.
Listen, on charges like that, which is, first off, them is serious accusations. First off, them are serious accusations. Second off, just because those accusations are that serious, you shouldn't allow anybody to just throw them on a motherfucker. That's the point I'm making. If a motherfucker making an accusation that serious, this should be a thorough investigation which none never took place, nigga. At all.
It's kind of fucked up. That's true, but I doubt it is. I doubt he's telling the truth.
Nigga, you think they worried about the way y'all look at me? They know y'all know what's real.
They know y'all know what's real.
This ain't no move to get y'all to not listen to me no more. I done put too much information out there. They know y'all know the real. No. Exactly. Sebbies, spiritual, electrical beings under investigation. I am a leader out here on the planet. Right? I'm waking up millions. I bring millions together. Then guess what? I'm my actual husband. I'm with my wife all the time. I'm with my daughters all the time. So that represents, I'm a real example of what a black father should be. He gives back to his community. He's teaching his community. He has a wife. He has daughters he loves on. I'm showing all the youth how to be husbands and stuff. They look up to me. I talk to the goddesses and the guys, youth, elderly, and peers. See what I'm saying? So to remove me right now would be a huge blow to what we doing as a whole. You see what I'm saying?
This nigga's crazy.
Without the head, the body gonna always fall. Remember that. That's a fact, nigga.
Fall.
It's called COINTELPRO. They did it to us in the 60s. The whole thing was to make sure that another black messiah never rises in the community. In their eyes, I'm a black messiah right now. Look how I called them out. I be like, fuck the CIA, fuck the FBI, fuck Queen Elizabeth, fuck the Roman Catholic Church. I've said all this shit, the Vatican. These are the motherfuckers that run shit, boy. I don't believe this is just coming from Winder. I believe this is coming from way high up because of the way they jump past all the basic legal steps. And I feel like for any courthouse to jump past those steps, and for any police station to jump past those steps, that could lead to a lawsuit. But obviously, they're not worried about no lawsuit, so that means there's people higher up who got their hands in this. So what you think I'm gonna do? I should go turn myself in, y'all, and sit in a cell behind lies on a charge that doesn't hold no bond, on a charge that had where I was if we was to say we had rights, all my judicial rights was violated, nigga. All of them. All the way up to you running up. First off, how you let a motherfucker just call for kidnapping and then add some shit later? First off. Second off, how you get a warrant signed without investigating me? Third off, how y'all grand jury indict a case when all the grand juries in Georgia been closed due to COVID? 90% of them.
I don't know if that's true.
Fourth off, how this case already got a victim's advocate and they don't even have a body? I haven't even been arrested yet.
I don't think that's
How
how
the
it works.
sixth off, how the fuck y'all give me a court date when y'all don't even have a body?
That's not how
I
it
never
works.
went in on no initial arrest, so how the fuck you summoning me to court on arraignment?
Yes, they can do that.
How you arraigning somebody to court that ain't even been arrested yet?
Okay, bro.
You gotta remember, I've been through the judicial system before. I already beat them at that game. I did 6 years, man. I was my own lawyer when I beat my first degree attempt murder in Chicago.
Can't murder.
I know the system. I know all the penal codes, nigga. You're not dealing with no dumb Negro at all. This is defamation of character. This is false accusations. This is violation of any type of form of due processing. You went and enlisted the U.S. Marshals to come after me like a nigga already, like I was out on bond and missed court or something. That's normally when they get involved. Like if your ass got a felony, you go in, your ass missed court, and you skip the state, then they come to get you. Because I've been through that before too. I went on the run before too. I've been on that before too, and the marshals had to grab me. But in that case, I knew I had a court date, nigga. I cut my band and left. That was different. So it wasn't wrong when they came. Oh, I get it. But this is wrong. All around the board. From the accusation down to the way the incident report was written up. Then guess what? I'm a black activist. This little white racist cop going right in there. He said he's anti-police. Why would you put that in there? So that y'all can try to get me in jail and beat me, do something wrong to me. Because remember, Winder County is all 2 hours away from Atlanta. So they can handle me any kind of way. And they don't do mug shots on their website. Go look up Winder. They don't show their inmate mug shots like they did in Chicago or these big places. You know why? Because Georgia is a Commonwealth state. So that means they do what the fuck they want to do. They still under Confederate rule, nigga. And it's fuck the Confederates, nigga. I speak out against them, nigga. This shit is deep, y'all. So at the end of the day, let me show y'all something else too. So that's the dirty cop work. 2 false warrants put on me. Now here I go. I went and hired a legal firm, and I don't feel like they fight for me, y'all. I'm gonna be honest. I don't feel like Attorney Griggs and them fight for me. They know all the shit I'm showing y'all, but they still want me. They still want me to go in tomorrow, right, and do a bond hearing. And in the bond hearing, the state said they gonna drop the bench warrant because when I missed court because he showed them all the proof that I was out of town, right?
Oh, buddy.
But at the same time, they gonna order me to be arrested right there.
Yeah.
So to me, nigga, that don't sound like you went in there and fought for me. That sound like you tried to sell me out. To me, it sound like that my lawyer did this. Like you got your ass on the phone and you told the DA, listen, if you will bring him in and turn him in, if you lift the bench warrant, then we'll bring him in and turn him in. When that ain't what my lawyer's supposed to be saying. He's supposed to be saying, nigga, first off, the bench warrant need to be lifted because we have proof that my client wasn't even in town. And we have more proof that you knew he wasn't in town because the marshals are on camera in his backyard on the 18th. So you have between the warrant been out since May 25th. You have between May 25th and August and August 17th before he left to send him a letter saying he had court. You don't send him a court letter to August 20th. I got back on the 7th, so that's a 2-week window. Setup. That's a setup. So my lawyer's supposed to be the one saying, coming just like that, like, hold on, nigga. Ain't no we should have to turn him in for y'all to lift the bench warrant. There should be no bench warrant. Y'all knew he wasn't home. And y'all sent him a letter and arranged him to court while y'all knew he wasn't home. And we got proof that he wasn't home. So that's enough for the bench warrant to get dropped right there. Now, as far as the initial warrant, that should be lifted because you never even interviewed my client. No investigation was done at all. He didn't even know nothing about the case. And here you are with a whole case number, victim's advocate, and all that. That's what my lawyer, Attorney Gerald Griggs, should be saying in Atlanta, Georgia. He calls himself the vice president of the NAACP. He's the vice president of the Atlanta NAACP. I ain't trying to go at him because you know if I go at him, we gonna all go at him, and niggas gonna expose the whole law firm for what they is. Because I told him earlier, I said, listen, if y'all gonna be some house Negroes, I'm gonna expose y'all ass too, nigga. How you the vice president of the NAACP and you ain't ready to march behind this, nigga? You letting them white crackers and wine to tell you how they gonna handle the case, nigga. You supposed to be on the...
He's your lawyer, bruh. He's not gonna march behind some child molestation case that he's obviously gonna lose. Like goddamn.
Like, nigga, fuck that. Well, look, if y'all want to play it like that, well, we fighting for the freedom. This we ain't playing like that. You feel me? Then my lawyer gonna tell me earlier, we agreed to turn you in tomorrow. So if you ain't gonna turn yourself in tomorrow, then ain't no need us going up there. And I told their ass just like this on the phone. I say it's just like this with me, nigga. Nigga, that case need to get dismissed, period. I told the guys and goddesses 2 weeks ago what was going on. I dropped the numbers on videos. Some motherfuckers called up there. Some motherfuckers didn't. They did say they was getting a lot of calls, but guess what? The DA said, fuck y'all. Like, all my followers that called up there and was like, what is y'all on Rashad Jamal? He was basically like, fuck y'all. His name Andrew Brill down there in Winder, Georgia. So my thing is this. How many more people have they done this to down in Winder, Georgia? This ain't just me, nigga. How many more black people have y'all done like this? Where y'all just make up a case and just run off with it?
I don't know if that's true.
How many people? So to all my followers, y'all, if I die, nigga, in a shootout with the U.S. Marshals, nigga, y'all know why. Because me, Rashad Jamal, I'm a sovereign being. Me, Rashad Jamal, I don't answer to no man-made law. And me, Rashad Jamal, I don't fear no man-made law. And although I found this out September 7th, I got on here every day and still taught y'all why these people is looking for me, nigga. To hurt me behind some lies, nigga. Because if I resist, they gonna try to kill me. So the way I feel, if I resist, they gonna try to kill me. And if I go to Winder, Georgia, they gonna try to kill me in there. They gonna try to kill me, clone me, and replace me. That's a fact. Because how can we trust them when y'all already doing foul shit twice? Not once, twice, nigga. And I told my lawyer that. What I like turning myself in some racist ass county 2 hours away from my family in Atlanta when these people are already doing foul shit just to get a case. And then when I looked up Winder, Georgia, they have had numerous inmate deaths in their county, nigga. Like literally, I kept showing y'all this. And this one kind of got me feeling like my following in all the way with me. Only so many of y'all. Like I don't appreciate that. Because niggas sit here and watch me go live every day. And y'all love the gems, but y'all don't want to protect the motherfucker that's giving the gems, nigga. All this is coming because I'm waking y'all up, nigga. You think the DA didn't look up me when y'all was calling down there the people that did call? Yes, they did look me up. And that only made them want to make an example out of me more. That's what I'm saying. They looked me up and was like, oh, he one of them. Oh, okay, we gonna make an example out of him. We gonna make an example out of him. That's what we gonna do. We gonna try to. We gonna try to. We gonna try to. But see, this is a situation, y'all, where you gotta fight for your freedom. I'm literally finna fight for my freedom, y'all. I'm finna fight for my freedom. Because I already ain't free here. But I'll be damned if I sit in the cell, nigga.
I don't know if I be making
You feel me?
bro.
I'll be damned if I sit in the cell behind this type of shit.
idea.
I read the whole incident report out to y'all. So I was supposed to go sit in the cell and stop what my ancestors sent me to do. Every day I wake people up. That's what I do. And I love my wife. Nigga, this affect my wife and my kids over here, nigga. My wife like, nigga, you ain't going to no cell. She like, nigga, I'm gonna go with you then, nigga. We gonna shoot it out and die together if that's what it gotta be. You feel me? My mama said the same shit. My mama was like, I'll be damned if you go turn yourself. And my sister, nigga. And any family member told me the same shit. They like, I'll be damned if you go turn yourself in on some shit like that, nigga. We gonna stand and fight and die right there, nigga, if that's what the ancestors want for a nigga go sit in the cell so y'all can do anything with me. So I'm making all my followers aware of what's going on right now in real life time as we speak, nigga.
It's not the best idea.
So when y'all was on my Instagram and y'all see me still downtown Atlanta supporting black-owned businesses, I still got these 2 warmers out. But it's fuck the system with me. And it's always been fuck the system because this would be an example of why I say fuck the system. I'm a whole black revolutionary, whole black father out here, giving back to the community. The planet need me out here, nigga. The planet need me out here, nigga. Because I'm one of the few that's out here that's open-hearted like that. On every level. You think I'm finna sit here and let y'all use the U.S. Marshals to bully me? And you think I don't know that y'all watching me right now? Because if the U.S. Marshals looking for me, then I'm pretty sure y'all watching my YouTube. So I know y'all listening to me. That mean they can come to my house right now. And guess what, nigga? We gonna all die right here, right now.
Damn, nigga.
That's how that would end. I'm not gonna let nobody violate me like that. You're not gonna handle me no any kind of way. And as far as the whole Jail Griggs law firm, if y'all don't go in there tomorrow and give me no pre-consent bond, I'm gonna let all my followers know and the whole Atlanta know that y'all some house Negroes. And that's why you really trying to be in the NAACP, nigga. Because when Martin Luther King was alive, he would have been out there marching for me right now, nigga. I'm today's Malcolm. You today's Martin, nigga. So how the fuck you gonna not go out there and make that happen? The whole shit should get dropped, or it should be a pre-consent bond, nigga. Or we'll walk up to the police station ourselves, nigga. 3,000 strong, armed to the teeth.
Yeah.
You looking for me, we gonna come to y'all. Facts.
Bro's making threats against the police. Oh, shit. We're going to watch this over a couple times. I've got a couple shit I want to say over on it. You know what I mean? No, that's it.
You ain't gotta look. We will come to y'all. And I guarantee you, just like the civil rights movement started, the Civil War started in Atlanta. The civil rights movement started where? In Atlanta. And if World War III has to start again, it will be in Atlanta. I guarantee you, Rashad Jamal is not turning himself in. I'm not turning myself in. Let the record reflect. Okay? I wasn't home when y'all came the first time, U.S. Marshals. Y'all come again, we gonna have to just go there, nigga. And I already let all my followers know what's going on, so y'all can't put out no bullshit story and say, oh, we killed them and engaged in the shootout because we was there to serve a child molestation warrant. No, you wasn't.
No, you wasn't.
No, you wasn't there to serve that because ain't no child molestation took place. And if anybody looked at the incident report, whether it been a detective, a fucking judge, they wouldn't let that shit go through like that. So that means all you motherfuckers in cahoots. That's what that means, nigga. And if y'all, and then when somebody try to say, well, why would they want to kill him for? Go look at my YouTube if they don't delete it. Because they might delete it after this video. They didn't fuck with this live so many times, they made it known that they don't want y'all to know what the fuck going on. Because they didn't fuck with it till we started going into the case. I peeped that too. Just like when I went live on my big Instagram page and I let everybody know what was going on, they kicked me out. I'm blocked from going live right now. I'm trying to let everybody know, listen, man, they down in Georgia trying to kill me. Right now, as we speak, in real life time, because I'm a black revolutionary for waking my people up. And they don't want me to get the word out. So they shut down my big page. They fucking with my website. I posted Simeon Toko website, a lecture, and it ain't even posted on my website. Feel me? Then there's people that's on my website, and they can't even access the website. They literally try to silence me on every level, y'all. This all I got left to let y'all know what's going on. You hear me? This all I got left to let y'all know what they on with me and my family. And my wife standing with me strong, nigga. You feel me? So y'all ain't gotta stand with me. This could have just been entertainment to y'all. I'm hoping it wasn't. I'm hoping that everybody that watched the lectures that been getting all the gems from me understood that I was risking my life the whole time doing that shit. And you don't see nobody else going through this shit. None of y'all other YouTubers is going through this. So that's gonna let you know too what it is. You feel me? And you also ain't see no other niggas stand up to the police like me, nigga. From the summertime when I stood up to their ass to the phone call. Y'all would never even know when I checked their ass on the phone like that had they not put this case in on me. I'm a real revolutionary. I meant that, nigga. It's fuck 12, nigga. I meant everything I said. Other motherfuckers get on YouTube, they be YouTube. Nigga, you see me in real life in the flesh stand up with the police, me and my wife. And then you just see me read out my incident report. And the police told you in the incident report. He told us he is anti-police and I better respect him. How many motherfuckers you know saying that to the police in nowadays?
Nigga, that's not a good thing.
Then I found out I had 2 warrants since September 7th, nigga. And I ain't turned shit in, nigga. I'm still out here, nigga, like I'm gonna be. And I'm gonna keep teaching every day. And when they come knock on my door, I'm gonna be ready, nigga. That's all I can be is ready. Because I'm not going with them. So they gonna have to do what they gotta do. Because I'm gonna really fight for my freedom, nigga. I'm a God. I know who I am and I know death ain't real. So if the ancestors want me to go back home, then I'll just be going back home. Nigga, but niggas gonna know I led by example. Y'all ain't supposed to follow no law. We ain't supposed to follow none of their laws because their laws was made for us. Let me be a prime example right now. What fairness? What system, nigga? Y'all took my son, then y'all turn around trying to take my life. All in the same day. We ain't even know it. We found out 3 months later, September 7th. Let him who has eyes see clearly.
Let him.
Dirty cops. And the KKK has infiltrated law enforcement on every level in Georgia. I told you that. GBI, KKK. I told y'all this. Listen, if they was to try to kill me in jail, guess who would investigate it, y'all? The GBI, the Georgia Bureau of Investigations. And look at this. I've been told y'all who these people is down here in Georgia. The troubling history of Georgia's Bureau of Investigation. You can read this article, man. You can read it for yourself, man. The troubling history. Now, newsletter want to pop up. The troubling history of the Georgia Bureau now investigating the Ahmaud Arbery cover-up. That was the GBI that covered up the Ahmaud Arbery case, y'all. These the same motherfuckers that want me right now, nigga. Same motherfuckers, nigga. Check this out, nigga. Anybody in Georgia gonna let you know. Look. In Georgia, let me cut the comments off, y'all, so I can read it real quick. In Georgia, where the KKK once infiltrated every level of law enforcement, racism can play a role in violent crimes and the way they are investigated. Arbery's case was no different. There are clear parallels to the lynch mobs that routinely chased, tortured, and murdered black Americans from the time of slavery through the 1960s. Between 1877 and 1950, more than 4,000 black people in the U.S., including 589 people in Georgia, were killed in lynchings. The KKK stronghold over Georgia's law enforcement apparatus decades ago laid the groundwork for a historically deadly relationship between the cops, white people, and black people. The white supremacist underpinnings of the U.S. law enforcement continue to echo throughout the country, as shown by the multiple other police-involved shootings and other murders that have taken place since Arbery was killed and are being covered up and drowned out during the ongoing pandemic, nigga.
Nigga.
Now let me show the messages again.
Nigga.
You see what's going on? These are the same people. The KKK has infiltrated law enforcement on every level, definitely in Georgia, but definitely around the whole country. That's what y'all don't know. But I do, though. You see? Do you really think these people want to, they going through all that? Listen, for them to hurry up and make up a court date, you know they thirsty. You think they going through all that to get me in their cell and give me some fairness, nigga?
No.
No, they want to get me in their cell and kill me and hurt me the way they did Sandra Bland. They want to Ahmaud Arbery me. They want to Sandra Bland me and then put out an article a week later and say I hung myself in a cell, and then y'all gonna all take to the streets with protest posters saying justice for Rashad Jamal. It ain't gonna go like that.
No man.
I'm not stupid, nigga. And I feel like my legal team, the Gerald Griggs law firm, might be trying to sell me out too. You know what I'm saying? So I'm letting y'all know that now too. So we not just on their ass. We on the fake house Negro lawyers, nigga. You feel me? You get what I'm saying? And I told my lawyer, I say, listen, bro, if you don't go in there and give me that motherfucking pre-consent bond, nigga, and really fight for me, I'm going to let these people know about you. And guess what? It's going to be an all-out war on this fucking planet, nigga. Because y'all tried that shit with the right person. You tried it with the right one. You tried it with the right one. You get what I'm saying? And if you think that if I stand off with the whole, if I get into a whole standoff with the U.S. Marshals, do you think that shit ain't gonna trickle around the country? Do you think motherfuckers ain't gonna take to the streets in every fucking country? This is the international audience on this platform. It don't matter if you delete the channel or not. It's too late. People already know who Rashad Jamal is in the University of Cosmic Intelligence, and it's already out there what y'all doing. Now, if y'all process the case the right way, we can be like, okay, they ain't on no bullshit. But the whole way through is bullshit. If you is gonna go with the lie, at least process the case the right way. And the district attorney, Andrew Brill, if you gonna fucking see that this shit is bullshit, you should at least gave my lawyer a pre-consent bond, nigga. Why wouldn't you pre-consent to a bond unless y'all trying to deny me bond? Why wouldn't you already got a charge. You know I live in Atlanta. I'm on live every day. You know I ain't gonna run from y'all ass, nigga. So why would you not pre-consent to a bond unless you plan on denying me a bond? So you think I'm supposed to go turn myself in, y'all sit me in a cell for 2 years awaiting trial, and I just sit there awaiting trial? While y'all use every reason to deny me a bond? Because remember, they could deny you a bond by saying you a threat to the community. They could label me a threat just because I got this big of a following. Oh, hell no, he a threat to the community. If we let him out, that's why they won't free Larry Hoover right now. They deeming him a threat because of his influence. They know I got international influence right now. They not stupid. You get what I'm saying? They said Nelson Mandela in jail 26 years in South Africa because they knew he had influence. You feel me? Free Larry Hoover. And once again, I made a lecture about that, and they don't like that neither. When Cappy Pondexter did with mention LeBron James for sex trafficking, I made a lecture about that. And look at that. Cappy Pondexter, a WNBA legend, accuses LeBron James of sex trafficking. He don't go to jail. I ain't see y'all send no marshals to his crib. Hell, he didn't even get investigated. But my baby mama makes up some shit on the scene and accuses. Once again, these are accusations. Accuses me of something, and y'all grand jury indicted, put a warrant out on me without me even knowing I'm under investigation, get a victim's advocate, call help for the U.S. Marshals. All of this behind an accusation. Brother Polite got accused. Y'all ain't sent no U.S. Marshals to his house. And we know we see him hanging with a whole lot more celebrities than you'll ever see me. He also got caught at the hotel with the alleged victim. Because they said he allegedly, we can't say Brother Polite did it, he allegedly did it. But even though he was alleged to do something, y'all still investigated him. I never even got investigated. Y'all said T.I. and Tiny raped 12 motherfuckers. They never seen a cell, and ain't no U.S. Marshals go to their house neither. And they still under investigation right now as we speak. Even when y'all said R. Kelly was in sex trafficking, hell, he had investigation. Y'all ain't just lock him up, and y'all ain't never sent no marshals to him neither. He got caught on tape with his dick out. And y'all know he was helping y'all fuck all them kids. R. Kelly ain't the leader of sex trafficking. Y'all is. Governors, politicians, y'all are. R. Kelly just one of the fall guys who participated, but he not the leader. But y'all showed dragging his name through the media like y'all caught the big fish. He ain't even a little fish in that shit, nigga. He ain't even a little fish in that shit. And even him went under investigation. And guess what? He also got a pre-consent bond. So guess what? If you go look at when R. Kelly first got arrested, he bonded out the next day. He had $1 million bond. And this was with him already having how many fucking counts of sex trafficking and all type of racketeering and weird shit. I have a count of child molestation where a child was not raped, she was not penetrated, there was no semen, there's none of that. It's just the mom saying it and the little girl saying what her mom told her to say. Okay. But you send marshals after me, I get no investigation, you hit me with 2 warrants, and you want me to believe y'all not trying to kill me, a black revolutionary? Like I can't see through that shit? You send niggas to my house where me and my wife stay with our kids with guns out for no reason. For no reason. Behind some shit my baby mama Darshell Smith said. And let's talk about Darshell Smith. If y'all go look at her defects records, do you know that the little girl, Tanash Jacobs, that she was abusing her before? Pull the defects records of Darshell Maureen Smith, born May 23rd, 1981, in Akron, Ohio. You'll see that she was under investigation by defects for abusing her little girl, the same one she said I asked to touch me in 2018. So who's to say she ain't scared her daughter into saying this shit again? She's already been investigated for this. This is literal. Y'all can look this shit up. I told my lawyer the same thing. And y'all still want to prosecute a case, but you had a motherfucking mom that's mentally unfit? Not to mention her oldest daughter. She went on an investigation for her in 2017 when she ran away and got actually caught in Kentucky for sex trafficking. Dariah Smith, which is the eldest daughter of Darshell Smith, got caught in Kentucky with 2 sex traffickers in 2017. And Darshell Smith, which is my baby mama, was under investigation for that as well. Then Kentucky dropped it and Georgia dropped it. Then in 2018, she was investigated by defects again because teachers at her school seen whips on her little daughter, Tanash Jacobs. Facts. Y'all ain't looking to this whole records. Y'all gonna take her word and run with it?
I'm pretty sure that's not what happened. I'm pretty sure they did some kind of investigation, and they're like, "Yeah, this guy probably did it," and then they got an arrest warrant on him.
I'm gonna let this play, but I'll be right back. Also, I'm watching this. I'm gonna be watching this all day. After I come back, we're streaming for 3 hours, and then when I come back, we're streaming for the rest of the day. Yeah. Yeah, I'll let this play. Yeah, I'm gonna play this over like millions of times, so just so I can get some good clips, some good sound bites.
Bro, every day I've been having, y'all don't know, since I found out about the warrant, I had to literally get on here every day and think about leaving the realm. Like, since September 7th, every day I've woken up and thought about leaving the realm. I'm like, damn, I'm probably finna leave here, y'all, because I'm not going to sit in no cell, and I don't see the U.S. Marshals not continue to come after me. I don't see them just stopping because what I'm saying. That ain't, you know, they think they tough. Because most of our people scared of them. So they like, shit, nigga, even if we do come for him and he do fight back, everybody else ain't gonna fight with him. It's just gonna be him and his wife trying to fight the whole U.S. Marshals back. That's what they know. That's what they know. You feel me? So when I've been getting on here, like it's like the other day I took a picture on Instagram. Somebody like, why you ain't smiling? Why am I smiling for? If I know the U.S. Marshals is looking for me for some shit I didn't do, and I know that Winder, Georgia trying to lock me up, and they got warrants out on me for some shit I didn't do, and they not trying to even give me a pre-consent bond, ain't nobody investigate me, how would you feel? I know I'm not going in there. So what does that mean? If I'm not going in there, I went and got a legal team. I tried to play their way. I tried to play their game. You feel me? And the most I was willing to do was a pre-consent bond, nigga. That's the most I'm willing to play. Because then I still got to fight the case. You get what I'm saying? The case don't end because I get the bond. But if you going to sit here and deny me a whole bond, they're trying to deny me a whole bond, y'all. They want me to turn myself in and deny me bond. That's what they trying to do. Behind this shit I just showed y'all tonight. So I'm supposed to leave my wife out here and my kids out here. Is you? Oh, you still here? Okay. I'm supposed to leave them out here. I'm supposed to say, fuck all the guys and goddesses I teach every day that's relying on me to teach them. I'm supposed to leave them out here. I'm supposed to leave my mama out here. I'm supposed to leave the people in the communities that I go to every day and help. I'm supposed to just leave them out here, huh? And go sit in a cell like I'm a criminal. I ain't no motherfucking criminal, nigga. I'm not a criminal. And your man-made law don't apply to me. And I don't fear death because I know it ain't real. And remember, I don't have no problem leading by example. I'm already doing that. I done been into it with the police all fucking summer. You know? See, the problem is motherfuckers scared of the police. It ain't enough Rashad Jamals that ain't scared of their ass and ain't willing to war with their ass and literally war with them. Nigga, fuck all that typing on the internet shit, nigga. I be out here with that on that with their ass in real lifetime. Just like she said on the police report. He told me I better respect him and he anti-police. They don't hear that every day.
They don't hear
That
that
make them want me even more.
It'll make them want me even more.
So you can't never say, oh, he's some nigga on YouTube that was just talking. Oh, he was an agent. How I'm an agent, nigga?
I'm an agent,
and
nigga.
I'm sitting here at war with the system, nigga.
I'm at war with the CIA.
You ain't never seen, listen, y'all ain't never seen nobody stand up to the government like me, nigga.
Facts, nigga.
Y'all ain't never seen that since Malcolm, nigga. That's a fact.
Since
And even Malcolm wasn't coming out saying, fuck the CIA, fuck the FBI, nigga. You know? He wasn't saying that. He said by any means necessary, nigga. I told they ass flat like this, nigga. I'll kill every last one of you bitches before I abide by y'all laws that was made to enslave my people.
Yo. Is this JDX? Yo, JDX. Good to see you here, buddy. I was like getting some, grabbing some stuff. But yeah, it's, damn, where do I go to my fucking stream so I can see this shit? 1 second. Yeah, we're watching Rashad. We're watching Rashad Jamal, another law cow of mine that I'm really into. I've been listening to his stuff on the background, especially the 6-hour stream. Oh my fucking god! Wait, why can't I see my fucking live streams on this bitch? What's going on? But yeah, I've been watching fucking what's it called? This nigga, he's a cult leader. He's a cult leader with a court case. And before the court case, you know, a couple of people in his cult, you know, killed some people, robbed and killed some people. And then another person like killed their mother with like a samurai sword. But they could never charge him with that. But eventually his like stepmom charged him with
accused him of child molestation charges to like her daughter, and his not stepmom. What did I say that for? His baby mama accused him of that shit, and now he's in jail. And now he's in jail, and we're watching the videos pre-jail and post-jail for entertainment. Will I play some Quasimorph? Let me type it in the chat so the next time you come around you'll see it. Where is it? Where's the chat? Let me type this shit in for you. I'll give you a timestamp for when I talked about it. Timestamp. Stamp 9:08 9:07 for an explanation. AM. There we go. You should be able to see that. Alright, let's get back to it. Oop, wrong button.
And I've been saying this. This ain't just start right now, nigga. If you've been following me, you know this been my energy. It's been my energy. I told y'all these motherfuckers are Satan's kids, man.
Satan's kids.
They don't respect peace. They only know war, nigga. Why you think when I had all my followers call there in peace, I had everybody, I say everybody that really support me, I need everybody to call Andrew Brill, call down to the district attorney down in motherfucking Winder, Georgia, man, and talk about what they trying to do with us and let their ass know how we not going. So they can know it's just not me. How I got 60,000 people following me on YouTube, but I can't get 60,000 motherfuckers to call the DA office? How I got 50,000, 70,000 people on Instagram following me, but I can't get 70,000 people to call?
No,
How I
we
can
don't
post a
know you
video
like
and get 50, 60, 70, 80, 100,000 likes on certain videos on this channel? And I can't get motherfuckers to do the same and call down. I can't get 100,000 motherfuckers to call down there. But you say you wanted a leader, though. And when you get one, you turn your back on them? Y'all let them kill Martin, Malcolm. Every motherfucking leader came. And now you get a leader that's really ready to fight on a whole nother level with it. Not only just intellectually teach you in here, but really go to the streets with it. I've been telling y'all this. This ain't new energy. Feel me? Come on, man. You know how many people probably famous that watch me and they just don't say nothing on the low? Because too many famous people call me and reach out sometimes. So I know it's a bunch of famous people that's watching me and they scared to say what I'm saying.
I don't know what.
Okay, if you scared to say the truth, I'll be the voice. But now that I'm being the voice, who the fuck gonna stand with me and my family? I'm 5'8", 170, finna stand up to the whole United States government right now, nigga. And my wife, 5 feet, finna stand up to the whole U.S. government with her husband because we know this shit wrong. Just like Rosa Parks, y'all. Rosa Parks had I'm not getting out that seat.
No.
That was against the law to get out that seat, and she could have died. She took a big risk. Bro. Nowadays, we look at that like, that ain't nothing. But back then, no. Niggas had to sit at the back of the bus, nigga.
I don't know if it's just
if
like
a Rosa Parks to be like, I'm not going to the back today, that was huge.
I don't know if Rosa Parks was charged for child molestation. And then had to it had the U.S. Marshals raid her house. I don't know if that's what she did. She was involved in.
That'll be no.
I could be wrong.
Different than me saying today, I'm not turning myself in. I'm not abiding by y'all law. And if y'all gonna do me like that, as of this day or forward, I got a declaration of sovereignty. I already wrote it up. I'm gonna post that tomorrow. And my declaration of sovereignty is declaring that I am no longer a fucking United States citizen, nigga. I'm not a member of y'all republic in no way. I don't need to go through Congress and none of that. Long as I write it down, I'm the ancient being. What I say, thus it shall be. Okay, my ancestors worked through me. My ancestors ain't tell me to go sit in no cell. My ancestors told me to stand my ground against y'all ass, and that's what I'm gonna do.
Oops.
You get what I'm saying, America? That's what I'm gonna do. My ancestors told me to teach, and they got my back, and I taught. Everything I do, my ancestors direct my path. I don't answer to no man-made laws, because the people that wrote them laws had hatred in their heart toward my people. And that's the same laws from back then. Look at your laws. You got a law in Georgia saying I'm not the father, even though I am. You think we're gonna continue to live by those laws? And you don't just do this to Rashad Jamal, you do this to all of us. It just so happened that when you did it to Rashad Jamal, y'all don't know what the fuck y'all just started on this motherfucking planet. We already in endgame. And remember, I told you, Atlanta is the 33rd parallel. That's where all the energy at, y'all. It's the center of the whole realm.
Y'all, Atlanta is the motherfucking 33rd parallel, bro. If y'all didn't know this shit, Atlanta is actually Atlantis. Think about it.
And look where I'm at, y'all, in Atlanta, GA. And here we go again. The civil rights movement started. The Civil War was fought where? In Atlanta, Georgia, nigga. The civil rights movement that started the whole in the 60s when black people started to fight back. Where was it started? Atlanta, Georgia. And I didn't think that World War III was starting in Atlanta, Georgia, but it's definitely about to. Because if you motherfuckers come to my house again, with y'all guns drawn, with my shit surrounded, like I'm some motherfucking criminal, y'all might as well come in that bitch shooting. Might as well come in shooting. I'm letting y'all know now. Come in like that. You feel me? Because y'all not going to kill me or drag me or kidnap me and mishandle me any kind of way. You feel me? Fuck Keisha Bottoms, the mayor of Atlanta. Fuck you, ho. Because you a sellout. If you wasn't, you wouldn't let this happen in Atlanta, Georgia. You a part of Georgia, too. I ain't not just Atlanta, nigga. Y'all all part of y'all on the politics. Governor Kemp. I don't know you personally, Governor Kemp, but you the governor of Atlanta. I hope somebody watching this live know what's going on and what you allowing to happen in your state. And what's about to happen is going to trickle around the whole country, man. I'm innocent, and you sitting here wanting me to go sit in a cell for some shit I didn't do without even investigating me, then sent the marshals to my house. Then gave me a court date to give me a second warrant, which further show how dirty they are in Winder.
Yeah, that's it.
And you want me to honor that?
This shit is so funny because he thinks the police are like watching his streams, his live streams. He thinks the police are like on there. You know what I mean? Like they know who the fuck Rashad Jamal is. This whole thing is very interesting. I stumbled across this a while ago. But we're gonna do this for a long stream. And then I gotta head to work. Yeah. And then when I come back from work, I'm gonna watch some more while I play some Quasimorph on the side. But, you know, I'm gonna commentate, try to get some good clips, and then, you know, stitch some stuff together for like my other channel. This is mostly my streaming channel on YouTube. But yeah, he's being charged. He's being charged, and they raided his house and they served him a court date that he's got to show up for, but he doesn't want to go. He really doesn't want to go. And he's not going.
I'm supposed to kiss y'all ass when I know y'all Confederates?
Confederates?
Y'all the Confederates still.
What is this nigga talking about, bruh? Y'all the motherfucking Confederates, bruh. Y'all trying to come in here serve me up some fucking child molestation charges. Y'all are fucking Confederates, nigga. I didn't do anything. Oh, fuck. That shit kills me. Oh, fuck it up. But no, let's continue.
Nigga. And I'm a revolutionary. So I know where I stand with y'all in y'all state. I have no sympathy coming out of any of you motherfucking politicians in Georgia, because I'm a revolutionary in the most racist state in the fucking country, which is Georgia.
I don't know.
Georgia is the birthplace of the KKK.
Yeah, that's true though.
Why? Because Georgia was the capital of Atlantis. And here I am on here teaching about this being the capital. And y'all want to come at me, a true Anunnaki God, like I'm going to back down from y'all. Just like I told that bitch in the incident report, I'm anti-police and I'm going to stand on that. And I'm going to stand on that. And now y'all have been exposed for using racist tactics to try to make up a fraudulent case to get 2 fake warrants to arrest a black activist / revolutionary. And then you sent your U.S. Marshals after me to kill me for no reason.
Y'all trying to kill me, bruh. Y'all trying to take
And
me
when
out.
all my followers called the district attorney and tried to tell y'all to drop the charges or at least give me a pre-consent bond, y'all ain't want to honor that. Y'all said, fuck my followers, nigga. Y'all said y'all gonna do what the fuck y'all want to do.
Oh, shit.
But you know when you come for me, motherfuckers gonna get hurt, and it ain't just gonna be me. See, that's what's wrong. Y'all be thinking y'all gonna come show.
He's threatening to kill like the police that come after him.
He's for your information, he's already been arrested. He was served 16 years, which is goddamn, nigga. 16 years and then 20 years probation. So like fucking 36 years total, bro. And the nigga's like 30 something. He about to come out like 50. Bruh. Yeah. Yeah, ugh. Yeah, that's rough, dude. Especially if you didn't do anything. Imagine that shit. That's fucking hilarious.
Up 30,000 strong, and y'all gonna be the motherfuckers walking out. Listen, man, you dealing with a real God, America. I am Neo.
I am
Not none of them
Neo.
other motherfuckers, because them other motherfuckers just gonna get on YouTube and talk. I bet if they had the same type of pressure, they would have turned themselves in, nigga.
I am
By now, they
Neo,
would have turned
yo.
themselves in, nigga. That's what they would have did, nigga. If I leave this bitch, I'ma leave this bitch a legend, nigga. I'ma leave this bitch the same way I came, nigga. And then they gonna be like, damn, he was never just talking. He really meant everything he said and he stood on it. You don't let nobody take your freedom from you. I'm a sovereign being. Just like I told y'all when they ran in them public, in the goddess crib in LA with guns drawn and arrested them because they chose to have home birth. Man, my wife pregnant right now. And I told y'all we gonna home birth. So whether it was them coming with this case or us home birthing and the marshals running in our house, I was damned if I do, damned if I don't. You get what I'm saying? Like my wife said, babe, this is what we teach. My war been against the system. This is the system right here. So it don't matter if they use my baby mama or not. It was gonna come to this one way or another, y'all. Whether it was my baby mama being used or whether it was them flat out trying to assassinate me. It was gonna come to this regardless, nigga. Cause when I told y'all, they know who to play with. And if they ever come at me like that, nigga, I'ma show them. I'm on Shaka Zulu time, nigga. I eat fire for real, nigga. And it ain't never been nothing like me, and it ain't gonna, that's the fact. That's a real life fact, man. I'm innocent, and I'm supposed to let y'all handle me that way. And I try to do it their way, y'all. I try to get the lawyer. I try to do it their way just to prove to y'all who they are. If y'all not racist, prove to my followers that y'all not who I teach them that y'all already are. Y'all not doing that, y'all proving to everybody that y'all are who I say y'all are, nigga. You feel me? And then, down in Winder, Georgia, you finna send the whole fucking planet up, nigga. Y'all finna send the whole planet to war behind this shit. That's exactly what you gonna do. If you think niggas sent to the streets behind George Floyd, what the fuck you think will happen with Rashad Jamal? We didn't even know no motherfucking George Floyd or no Breonna Taylor, and we still took to the streets, nigga. Now, what you think gonna happen, now that I put it out there with y'all on, people seen the instant report for themselves, they know the whole story already, because half of them was already knowing for what was going on back in May. They know that I'm a teacher, so they know what I stand for. It's no narrative you can paint to the public to justify why you tried to come kill me and my family. Because the public know who I am. The public know what I stand for, nigga. And the public know I done called you bitches out every time around. From the Vatican to Queen Elizabeth, her motherfucking self. And it still fuck the Vatican. It still fuck Queen Elizabeth and the Royals. It still fuck the CIA, nigga. Fuck the Marshals, nigga. Fuck the FBI, nigga. Fuck the police, nigga.
Yo, what's Queen Elizabeth got to do with all this, man? What she do?
What's that? Queen Elizabeth? Fuck Queen Elizabeth, huh?
It's how you can tell a nigga's been like this nigga sells, if you don't know, he sells the way he makes his money. He says kooky shit. He brings kooky people in, and then he sells them crystals for like 300 a pop. And these kooky motherfuckers feel like they need the crystals so damn bad that they buy like 5, 6, 7. He makes like thousands of bucks on that shit, bro. You know, if it wasn't for the child molestation charges, he'd be pretty well off. You know, it'd be a pretty smart business move, but he, you know, he got caught up in It's fucking crazy just think about it. We're gonna watch all these. I've got a playlist that you don't see on the right side with like at least eight or nine more videos that are at least like something like a couple hours, 15 minutes, 50 minutes, all that stuff. This one's 6 hours.
That energy don't change, nigga.
We've got all day.
Ain't no fear here, man. You think it's gonna change because y'all looking for me, nigga? It ain't gonna change. Y'all know where I stay. So eventually when y'all come back to the crib, nigga, if that's what the ancestors wanted to be, that's what it's gonna be. But what you don't have to go down, nigga, death is better than bondage, nigga. Before I be a slave, I'll be buried in my motherfucking grave for real, nigga. It ain't just no saying with me. It ain't just no saying with me. I bet you I stand on it. Like I told that hoe on the phone, bitch, I'm anti-police. Like I told they ass in front of Fayetteville that day, nigga. I send this bitch up out here right now, nigga. I'm not finna go sit in no cell so y'all can kill me and Sandra Bland me, nigga. If I'm gonna die, nigga, I'm gonna die fighting right here, right now, nigga, in my home where I stay on the south side of Atlanta, nigga, right off Old National, nigga. You hear me, nigga? That's where I'm gonna go at, nigga, the gangster way, the Ananuki way, nigga. Warrior, you hear me? And I'm gonna take as many of y'all as I can. It ain't gonna be easy, nigga. It ain't gonna be no, I'm letting y'all know, it ain't gonna be no easy fight. Don't think you can just gonna show up, nigga, and it's just gonna, no, it ain't. It's not gonna go like that. And what am I fighting against? I'm fighting against the racing system. That's what my fight is for. That's what I fought and stood and warred against the whole federal government for the freedom of me and my people, nigga.
I don't know what he's talking
So let
about.
the record reflect. If I gotta die in battle, it was for that reason.
Okay, bro.
No other reason. No crazy shit. Oh, he got into a shootout with them because he robbed the bank and they had to, none of that, nigga. He was an activist who they tried to frame and he wasn't going for it.
Okay, bro.
Who they tried to silence and he wasn't going for it.
Relax.
Who they tried to make sell out time and time after again and he wasn't going for it, nigga. That's what it was about. That's what it was about.
Yeah, bro.
Nigga, and y'all can use my baby mama as a medium all you want to. Y'all ain't gonna do shit but get that bitch hurt. And it ain't gonna be by me. It's gonna be by one of my followers who love me. It's gonna be like, why the fuck would you go do that shit? Why the fuck would you go get the police involved in a racist ass state like Georgia? Bitch, you lied the first time and the second time.
Yeah.
When you come at Rashad Jamal, I represent a body of people. It ain't just me. And my ancestors sent me, so how you think they feeling? Then you wonder why I've been so much chaos on the planet since I took my 9-day spiritual Hajj. You don't have no clue who y'all really fucking with. Feel me? See, when I try to get all my followers to call down there, I'm trying to stop something that's probably destiny. That's just me trying to be diplomatic. Because I could be diplomatic. We could be diplomatic. So let's be diplomatic. But we can't be diplomatic when y'all not being diplomatic.
Oh,
See what I'm
shit.
saying? It's a time and a place for everything.
Oh, my bad, guys. I didn't see that guy on the bottom. You're getting fucked up down there.
You feel me?
All right.
I might just be a case number to you, Winder, Georgia. But I'm a vessel for my ancestors. And I mean a lot to a lot of motherfuckers on this planet, man. And the way you just did me was so wrong, so foul. I mean, just the initial shit, the way you took my son from me.
Ooh.
You feel me? That in itself was dirty. But then to add the other shit was above and beyond. And I can't take no more. You feel me? I can't take no more. I'm so hot, y'all. You don't even know how much discipline it's taken for me to give a live every day since September 7th when I found out. When you go watch my other lives and I'm laughing, bro, I'm hot behind these eyes. I'm hot, y'all, behind these eyes. You hear me?
We can tell.
I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? That's why on all my posts, I be like, man, free Zaza. And then it's crazy because my baby mama is right now selling pussy out that house. Apartment 212A, Winder, Georgia.
Apartment 212A, Winder, Georgia, guys. So if you want to go get some pussy. Ugh. Dysfunctional. What the fuck? Man, I gotta get a better chair, dude. I'm gonna buy next time. Next chance I get it, I'm getting a fucking. This chair has been abused for too long, and I've been too lazy about getting a new one. Oh well. It's fucking tearing up, coming apart at the goddamn seams. Guess it's not meant to be sit on this long. Whatever. Whatever. It'll fucking deal. Let's get back to it.
Over there selling pussy out the house right now as we speak. Her and the oldest daughter. And you got your daughter over there that you saying I asked to molest, that I asked to touch me, your other son and our baby over there. And then you got all these niggas in and out the house right now as we speak around all these kids. And then what happens if one of these niggas actually do rape your motherfucking daughter? I guess you're gonna say I did that too.
Oh my God.
You nothing ass bitch.
Oh my God.
You nothing ass bitch. You nothing ass bitch.
Nothing ass.
What's gonna happen if somebody really touched that little girl over there for real? You gonna say I did that too. Cause you so vindictive and hurt over there. And you thinking it's hurting me, you ain't stopping shit I'm doing, ho. You ain't hurting me. Cause see, you gotta remember, when my baby mama want y'all, she want me either dead or in jail. And she know I'm a revolutionary, she know this. So it was a chess move. She like, well, I'ma send the police at him. Cause shit, I know if the police come for him and he innocent, he gonna fight their ass back. And hopefully they kill him.
Oh.
That's what my baby mama want. She want me to die in the shootout with the police, y'all, or go sit in jail, and I can't let her do that. If I try to like, remember, I folded once when I gave my son back. I wasn't gonna give him back that day. Like once she started using all that police shit, then the police start talking to me any kind of way. I'm like, hold on, this is my son. If y'all want to play like that, I ain't gotta give y'all shit back, and we can war right now. This is my son. Y'all ain't finna just try me like that, cause y'all took our kids from us doing slavery. Remember that? In slavery, they took our kids the same way. They just ain't had no laws set up. They'll take your son, take your daughter, and that's how I felt that day. But I kissed their ass, and I gave my son back. Only for y'all to still come at me with something else? I can't go. I can't go. So if I don't stand my ground and fight the police back physically, then, and not to mention, y'all, this ain't the police no more, because they got the marshals involved. So this is military personnel. You know, when the marshals get involved, it's out of the police hands. This is military personnel. They liable to have a sniper in the other house waiting for me while they at my door. That's how they do. Yeah. So what my baby mama want, because she rather see me dead or in jail, long as I'm not happy over here with my wife. And that's what I don't like. I hope it's some U.S.
It's fucked up. Like I said, his wife is cute as hell. His wife is cute as hell, bro. He had a good business going. Other than the cult shit of, like, you know, dragging crazy people along, making them, like, he didn't make them kill other people, but as a result of them just being crazy as fuck and listening to his ass, they just get into, like, situations where they end up killing other people. So you can't really charge him on that. But other than that, he had a comfy life, bro. He was making thousands off of selling, like, quartz and shit to, like, crazy folks. But his old baby mama, whether it's true or not, charged him with child molestation. And now he's crashing out, which we're gonna watch.
Marshals watching. Why do y'all just take cases without looking into who y'all going after? Like, so what if y'all pull up to my house and we get in a whole shootout, right? And like 10 U.S. Marshals, 20 U.S. Marshals die, and then me and my wife or something die. And our kids die, because we all live together. So I'm not finna send my kids out the house, and y'all not finna run us out the house. Ain't no need to move them nowhere else, none of that. For what? This is where we live. We pay fucking property here. This our home, our house, nigga. This my family. I'm not breaking my family up for nothing. Okay? So, what if, I'm just saying, this is an example. What if y'all come to my house, 30 marshals end up dead, y'all gonna keep calling for backup, right? And eventually y'all gonna bomb my house or some shit, or kill me and my wife and our kids, right? And all this took place because one black woman lied that was vindictive. And now, guess what? Now, how about, what if this happened? Because see, y'all think it's just me. What if y'all pulled to my house and before it can even go to a shootout, the sky open and all type of beings that you didn't even know existed come out and start fucking y'all up like the Simeon Toko situation, right? Because that will happen. And
the sky opens up and fucking, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Once again, all this because one vindictive woman lied. See, with the marshals, what y'all got to understand, U.S. Marshals, I hope it's some watching right now. When y'all come after somebody, it should be righteous, okay? Y'all not going after the real sex traffickers. Y'all calling me a pedophile. Basically, you calling me a pedophile. That's what you say. You said I'm a pedophile. The one thing that I speak out against, you want to call me. But you're going to turn around and not go after the real pedophiles who work in Hollywood, who cut y'all checks, who are the governors, the senators, the ones who are actually doing sex trafficking, the ones who's actually raping these kids and eating these kids and really touching these kids and hurting these kids. You get what I'm saying? You want to call me that and they come after me full force. But you're not going after the motherfuckers that y'all know doing this shit for in real lifetime every day. Because when you say child molestation, nigga, you make me sound like some Chester Cheeto ass nigga that's pulling up to school playgrounds waiting for kids to come out. Because it's vague. It's vague. When a person hears child molestation, they don't know the details. All they hear is child molester, motherfucker. That's vague. So you making me sound like I'm some nigga. I'm at playgrounds pulling up to schools waiting on kids to come out. Or I'm on the internet stalking kids. Nigga, I got millions of kids to watch me. I got 13 million plus views account on TikTok.
I don't know if that's the
What
best
if
thing.
somebody parents be like, you know what? I don't want my kids to watch him anymore. I mean, that would just be their loss, but I'm just saying, what if they do it though? You see? So you gotta understand chess when you see it. You know? And at first, it was just my baby mama. But once Winder went and didn't investigate me and then put the marshals in it and then summoned me to court after they knew I wasn't home, because that letter they coming to after the marshals came, so that means they knew I wasn't home, I knew then that Winder Police Department was in on it too. See, that's what gave them away. I'm like, oh, you dirty motherfuckers. You dirty motherfuckers. You get what I'm saying?
No.
Then check this out. I put my legal team on it. They got a detective. He calls my baby mama to try to talk to her, and the little girl, she hang up on him. She don't want to talk to our detective, but you calling my wife. My baby mama, on top of that, y'all, she been stalking my wife. That shit get the fucking case dropped. Do y'all know that my baby mama lied? Literally, she made two fake, she got on Facebook. Her and some chick named Autumn Jacobs. They got on Facebook, y'all, and got in the DM and went to my wife's friends list. My wife got thousands of friends. Went down all her fucking friends and sent them messages saying that my wife and the kids was in harm's way. Now, when they sent that message, my wife's family don't even know them. All they seen was that Zakiya and the kids are in harm's way. So when they seen that, they like, whoever this is messaging me, it got to be real because they know our daughter's name. So what people do? My wife, dad calling her, are you okay? Which pissed me off because I'm looking like, hell yeah, your daughter okay, nigga. What you think I'm going to do something to your daughter, nigga? I respect you. I called you and asked for your daughter hand in marriage. And your fucking, yeah, the kid's good over there. You know, that's how I felt, but I still had to take in mind where he coming from. But no, take in mind how I felt. Like, nigga, what you mean? Off because this vindictive bitch said this? And then my wife broke it down to him what was going on. He was like, oh. Then they went to my wife's best friend, Amani, and did the same thing with her. I'm just calling. I just want to check on her and make sure she okay. You know, I want to make sure she okay. How? You call my wife bitches all the time. You cuss my wife out all the time. Now you want to make sure she okay? No, that's called trying to tear down a marriage. And that's also called stalking. I'm the defendant, bitch. You already got a case on me. Why is you reaching out to my people? You feel me? This is the fact. Facts. This is the fact. And hold on, y'all. Let me show y'all something, man. I've been showing y'all shit. Let me try to show y'all something else, man, for this shit fucking die some shit, man. Damn, what an iPad at? How much juice the iPad got? Might be charged. Sure.
Yeah.
All right, hold on, y'all. All right, well, check this out. I'm gonna try to pull it up because the Mac finna die. So I ain't even get to pull up all the fuck. That's what I'm saying. This shit is so long. We've been on here how many hours trying to break this shit down to y'all? But I had to for y'all to see what the fuck is going on. You feel me? Like, otherwise, how the fuck y'all gonna know? They ain't gonna tell y'all. They ain't gonna show y'all this shit. I got all this shit from my attorney, y'all. So you can't say a motherfucker ran anything. Motherfucker ran and went in, try to put a legal team on this shit. That's how I was able to get the warrant, the incident report. That's how I got this shit to show y'all. This came from my legal team. These are actual documents, nigga. Now, only thing is this, man. Trying to find these texts for y'all to see what the fuck she said. Man, that might have to be a whole nother live, Joe. Cause it's so many fucking texts. Let me see. Why they just don't let us go through the fucking pictures, though? Let me see. That's fucking pissing me off. That ain't pissing me off, but it's like, you see, like the way I sent them to the Mac, it's like, let me see, what's this? Let me see. All right, so look, you see me right here. These some of the texts. I wish I could pull all of them up. So look, in this text, right, you see him? I'm in green responding to her. But in here, look at this text, y'all. Let me show y'all something. Y'all see this text? This is me in green. It's a bunch of text. It's a bunch of text. But I don't know if you see the Mac finna die. So I'm trying to show y'all to show y'all certain ones. Look at this. This show you the whole reason we broke up here. She said in the incident report that I ain't never want to see my son. I was just trying to get back with her. But check this out. I said, I don't know what you talk about. Because that's when she said, if you don't call me by tomorrow, I'm going to call the police and let them know where the guns came from. So I responded like, what guns? I don't know what you talking about. You fake. You trying to use my son as a pawn. You clearly said that you and him are a package deal. So that's basically saying if I'm not with you, I can't see him. That's your karma, not mine. See, the old me would have still been there, but I grew. If shit not right spiritually, I just leave. I don't fight. I don't do all that. Hold on. Do you see? I'm like, fuck that call tomorrow. I'll get my son regardless. You an agent. This her. I love you. Bye. I don't care what's going on. I'm not calling no police on you. They the real enemy. So if you want to call them and lie on me, go ahead. Fuck 12. You know how I feel toward the enemy. So when I say if you want to call them and lie on me, this just me talking. She always used to call the police and lie when I was with her ass. That's why I left her, y'all. She was an old lying and calling the police asshole. You get what I'm saying? She one of them. Call the police on you quick and be lying though. You know what I'm saying? Call their ass.
Guys, I might take a smoke break. I'll take a weed break. I gotta make a thumbnail for these when I come back. I'm gonna call it the Rashad Jamal marathon. I've got some funny clips already that I gotta post. I want to post. But in the interstice, let us take a break. A little weed smoky. And yeah. Let me just put on some music. And then now. Oh, wrong music. I'll have it one day. So. Alright. See you guys in a bit.
All right, we're back to it. Back to the fun stuff. I've got about an hour. I've got about an hour left, and then we'll stream again around. It's 10 a.m. right now. We'll stream again around 8, 9, or 10 p.m. So like fucking a while from now. But for now, let's continue with what we're doing. Since I don't have much time, let's watch some of the shorter videos so we can get a general idea what's going on. This one's kind of funny. This is after he's it's funny how the suicide hotline shows up because he talks about that, how they're trying to kill him in jail. But this is after he's arrested. After he's taken into prison and all that stuff, he declares a sovereignty from the jail cell.
Peace to the gods and goddesses of planet Kai. Peace, meaning positive energy, always creates elevation. I also want to send peace to all the high vibrational human beings, the Caucasians and Asians, Mexicans, Dravidians, and Arabs. As you know, this university is open to everybody, and this university only stands for peace. I'm coming to you to bring awareness to my situation. I'm not asking for any violence, just for us to move in peace, which is positive energy. Once again, it always creates elevation. Grand Rising Cosmic Family. I am aware that millions of souls who have not heard from me since April, so I'm writing this email to provide all of my students and supporters worldwide with an update personally from the horse's mouth. I have been detained since May 3rd. I am currently being held in Barrow County Jail, located in Winder, Georgia, about an hour and a half north of the city of Atlanta, Georgia, which is where I reside along with my wife and kids. Rashad Jamal has always been very transparent with his audience, and I made the public aware of the charges placed against me last September of 2021 in a live lecture I did called Dirty Cops, in which I exposed the lies and fabrications placed upon my character. The live video has since been deleted and mysteriously removed.
Mysteriously, okay.
I would have spoke up sooner, but I'm only allowed out myself for 30 minutes a day, and I don't want anything to happen to me as well as my family. I don't want them to cut our business, so I haven't spoke out about what's going on and the way I've been mistreated from the bond hearing down to my incarceration. None of us is free from falling in frequency while living in these avatars called bodies down here within this physical realm. The lie Zeus/Satan wants you to believe is that no one is perfect and that we are all born in sin. But this statement is to deceive you into accepting the wicked ways of his kingdom and could be no further from the truth. We descend down into this material realm in complete perfection. But the moment upon our inception or birth, we are injected with nanobot technology and placed under light code lockdown of this matrix through the miseducation of social programming, the promotion of sex, violence, and drugs in movies and music.
See, this is the type of stupid shit that, like, black folks are falling for. And it's sad to see, bruh. Like, if you hear this nigga talking about, from birth we are injected with nanobot technology. Nigga doesn't even know what that means. Nigga saw that shit in a book. He's like, oh, nanobot technology. Signal loss. It's really dumb as fuck, honestly.
The poison of our minds through news outlets and the destruction of our temples, bodies through modern-day medicines, and the list goes on. With that being said, I have made many mistakes in this lifetime since my reincarnation as I seek to ascend back to the state of perfection from which I came. I am a God, and all of my people, the black and Latino people, are gods, and we were made in the image of our Creator. Therefore, I am an extension of her/them, and I am the creator and destroyer of my reality. So I take full responsibility for all events I have experienced during this lifetime, for this is what we call shadow work in the spiritual realm. But I have never and will never harm an innocent child or disrespect the source of all creation, which is the Anunnaki goddesses, a.k.a. the black/Latino women. This is nothing more than a scandal, a propaganda campaign, debauchery. Modern-day COINTELPRO being used to tarnish my name in an attempt to destroy my image and legacy, to turn not just my people, but all people against me so that they no longer accept my message. For we all know there is no worse title than to be labeled a rapist or a pedophile. Speaking of message, what is my message? What does divine insight really stand for. My message is clear. I was sent back to this planet to enlighten and inform and increase the frequency of the planet and to help rid this planet of its parasitical invaders. I am one of the original 23 scientists, the 119th soul ever created, spiritual assassin, warrior for righteousness, protector of Mada Isfet, guardian of the gods. I came back to unite the gods with the humans and then unite the two with nature. For we are to love the animals and nature just as we love ourselves. Divine unity is the only way. The oppressors seek to label me a pedophile because I had the courage to speak out against them and expose their lies, plots, and plans within their satanic kingdom, as opposed to labeling me what I really am, which is a black activist, scientist, philosopher, historian, philanthropist, author, revolutionary poet, and a public speaker working hard to raise the vibration of the collective consciousness. Moreover, I am not some radical or rambunctious pedophile, but I am a free thinker and a freedom fighter who speaks out against all forms of oppression, including white supremacy, police brutality, gun violence, black-on-black crime, the race war which puts the blacks versus the whites, sexism and the degradation of women / the goddess, the discrimination of the LGBT community, body shaming, and the discrimination against fat people, kids who get bullied, and I'm also an advocate for the blue crystal baby / the youth of today who get judged and are misunderstood, as well as the elders of yesteryear who deserve the utmost respect for paving the way for everything taking place today.
Blue
I
crystal
speak out for
babies.
all people, regardless of race, religion, sexual preference, or social status. In a world that thrives off negative energy and division, I stand for positive energy and unity. What is taking place with my situation is truly a travesty. I am being castigated for a crime I did not commit. I've had correctional officers tell me that if I use my social media platform to bring attention to what's going on, that they will take away my phone calls and visitation rights, which is only the way I'm able to check on my wife and kids who need me dearly. I thought we had the First Amendment right. By saying that I can't bring attention to what's going on, you're actually proving.
In a jail? In a prison? I don't know if they let you keep your phone in a prison, bro.
The fact, which I always stated in all my lectures, that as descendants or the children of former slaves, that we do not have any rights in this country. I'm not asking for anybody to attack the jail or to attack the judge or the DA. I'm not asking for anybody to do any of that. I am simply bringing attention to what's going on with a black activist who does righteous things in the community. I was told that I would end up like Sandra Bland if I go public, which is the black activist who was found hung in her cell in Texas. This is also what took me so long to write this letter.
No, you weren't.
I have paid almost $100K in legal fees trying to prove my innocence. I even had 2 lawyers turn on me. One lawyer, Gerald Griggs, who I trusted because he is the president of the Georgia NAACP, sold me into slavery because he did not present any of our evidence at my bond hearing, including over 100 people showing up on my behalf and over 1,000 character witness letters, as well as hundreds of YouTube clips showing my character, of which he did not call but only 2 witnesses, my mom and wife, to the stand, which he did not prep, nor did he play any YouTube clips or read a single recommendation letter. I had recommendation letters coming from politicians. None of these were read. I trusted him because I thought he was a black activist like myself, but I see I was wrong. The other lawyer, Ted Johnson, was paid $30,000 cash and was paid in full October 1st, 2021, but did not make an entry on my case until May 19, 2022. He did no work at all. He withdrew from my case July 15, 2022, with no refund. At least Gerald Griggs' office did set up court dates and bond hearings on my behalf. The only thing I didn't like about Mr. Griggs is that he didn't fight hard for me at the bond hearing, which made me like a straight radical to the judge. But Mr. Johnson, however, did nothing. So basically, he sold $30,000 cash away from me and my family. Nevertheless, I wish them both the best in life. I am not able to go to the law library and work on my case because Barrow County does not have one, and I would like to work on my case. People sent me legal books in, but the jail will not even allow me to get them. This is the first jail I've been in where I can't have legal books. Moreover, the state is trying to rush.
That's not true, nigga. Every jail lets you have legal books. What are you talking about? If there's a jail library, why would they stop you from going there? The fact that he's a habitual liar just really makes the it hard on him. You know what I mean? That's his whole grift from the beginning, so he can't really like stop it now. But it's funny.
My case to trial, and I'm still scrambling to put my legal team together. On top of that, the mother of my child who lied and put this false case on me is now saying that Zaza White, a child I took care of for 2 years, is now not my son. Meanwhile, I'm being slammed across social media, other so-called leaders in the community, except for a few, other than Rod Hayes and Spiritual Soul, Isis Wisdom, Black Magic 363. I appreciate all of them gods and goddesses. Other than that, most of the leaders don't have anything to say about it because they want to see my demise. And the evil, vindictive woman who put this case on me is being rewarded with interviews. But how about y'all, if y'all going to interview, how about y'all ask her, why did she allow her oldest daughter to be caught in sex trafficking in 2018? And why has she been put under investigation with defects twice?
Shade.
The alleged victim in this case, she was put under defects investigation for beating her in 2018. How about y'all ask her that? How about y'all ask her how she 40 plus years old still living on Section 8? How about y'all ask her, how is it that just 5 months after putting this fake case on me, how are you out here catching cases with your oldest daughter? You're supposed to be teaching her right from wrong. She caught 2 felony cases November 2021, and they were for theft. So she's out here stealing. But, let him who has eyes see clearly. Nevertheless, I'm not asking for any harm to come her way or to anybody's way. I wish all of them the best because the ancestors will always have the last laugh and everything and everything happens in divine order. But let the record reflect. Marcus Garvey, Malcolm X, and Martin Luther King, as well as JFK, spoke out against oppression and all ended up assassinated. Bob Marley spoke out through his music and he ended up with a needle filled with poison in his shoes. The Black Panther spoke out and all ended up dead or in jail. Left Eye spoke out and ended up dead in Honduras. Princess Diana spoke out and ended up dead in a car crash. Tupac spoke out and was gunned down in Vegas. Michael Jackson warned us through songs like, it don't matter if you black or white and they don't really care about us, and he was killed by his doctor and was labeled a pedophile majority of his career. Dr. Sebi spoke out by curing AIDS naturally and was jailed in New York. Nipsey Hussle tried to keep up Sebi work and he was gunned down in L.A. Nick Cannon tried to pick up where Nipsey Hussle left off and he lost his whole show. Cat Williams spoke out through his comedy and he was labeled a crackhead and arrested the next 5 years over 20 times. Kanye spoke out and was placed under MK Ultra. Cosby tried to buy NBC and was later accused of raping over 50 women. Kobe Bryant spoke out and put a lawsuit against Big Pharma and they crashed his helicopter with him and Gigi in it. Dave Chappelle spoke out and lost his show. Rashad Jamal spoke out and now he gets falsely accused of child molestation. Let him who has eyes see clearly.
Let him who has eyes
who stands
see
up against
clearly.
oppression either gets killed, falsely imprisoned, or they kill their image. I'm just bringing awareness of what's going on with my situation, and I'm just speaking honest facts like I always do, the esoteric truth. If you're going to interview the mother of my child, or you're going to believe anything she's saying, how about you look into her background? See what she's doing to help the community, help the planet, help the people, or better yet, help the kids in her house. Running all type of dicks in and out that house around my alleged son, who now all of a sudden, after a case is put on me, he isn't my son. I would like for the district attorney, who I don't have an issue with, but he should turn around and put the case on her. You charging the wrong person. But hey, this will come with the territory when you stand for what's right. Stand for what's right. I shouldn't have to sit here. I only get out myself 30 minutes a day. I haven't violated any of the jail rules. If I don't get a video visit, I'm not getting out. They won't let me have a cellmate at all. That's solitary confinement. Meanwhile, you have people in this jail who actually commit violations, and they go to the hole and then go right back into the population. I'm not getting the medical treatment I need. I'm not allowed to express my freedom of religion, which is Ifa in a way, and spirituality, because they're forcing me to use toothpaste with fluoride in it. They won't give me any fruit.
They're forcing this nigga to brush his teeth, and he can't take it, bro. That shit kills me.
But let him who has eyes see clearly. U.S. Marshals pulled guns on me and my kids. My bond was denied and I was called a cult leader. I'm not a cult leader. I stand for righteousness. We just merely give YouTubes every Sunday. We give lectures every Sunday on YouTube and I have a website. There's nothing to code about that.
That's kind of a cult.
P.D. Jakes and Joel Osteen, they have millions of people in their congregation too, and they're not labeled cult leaders. Oh, let me get it, because they're teaching Christianity. So because I'm teaching about spirituality, I'm labeled a cult leader. But Joel Osteen, who has millions in his congregation, is not labeled a cult leader. Or how about these Catholic priests who get charged with molesting these boys, and they actually do it? This is a hearsay case. No physical evidence backs up anything in this case. But these Catholic priests, they actually get charged with molesting these little boys, and they actually find DNA and everything. And guess what? They don't sit at home without a bond. They back in the pulpit the next Sunday. Or how about Deshaun Watson? He's been charged with over 26 women have came out and claimed sexual misconduct against him, but he's still allowed to run quarterback options for the Cleveland Browns every Sunday. But peace to the gods and goddesses of Planet High. Peace to all the high vibration of human beings. And if y'all never hear from me again, or if my video visits are taken, or they don't allow me to see my wife and kids, then y'all know that everything I said was true. Because right now I should have the right of freedom of speech to speak my mind. Now we rise. I leave as I come. I say.
FBI they must.
Nigga is so in a cult. It's so not even funny how much of a cult he's in. Let's watch this one too.
Police running my crib a few weeks ago. I guess why we at 600. All right, so first let me start by saying peace to the gods and goddesses of Planet Kai. Peace meaning positive energy always creates elevation. All right, so as many of you know, I'm a black activist, and I stand for righteousness. I speak out against pedophilia. I speak out against racism. I speak out against police brutality. I speak out against this corrupt justice system. Anybody follow me know what I stand for. Okay, so y'all know the way the Matrix works. Whenever we get a leader or somebody that's speaking out, the system will either try to flat out kill that person or jail them behind false allegations. So, it's been brought to my attention that the police ran in my house. I wasn't there. But if I was there, nigga, y'all know how that would have went.
How?
It's only me, my wife, and my kids. So what y'all gonna come kill me, my wife, and my kids? I hope the police watching. They say the U.S. Marshals. So this the feds. Feds, U.S. Marshals ran in my crib. Alright? Now, my wife ended up talking to them on the phone because she got a call from her mom. You know what I'm saying? So my wife like, what the fuck? Fuck y'all come to our crib for? We already know what it is, though. If you come to my crib, you coming to my crib for because of what I stand for. Y'all get what I'm saying? Everybody watching me know what I stand for. Everybody know I'm in full-fledged fuck the country. So I'm somebody that the government won't dead. I'm somebody that the government won't in jail. No different than they did Motolo Shakur. Now, let's get deep. Everybody been watching me know that I've been going through drama with the mother of my child because she's low vibrational. And she's trying to be a music artist. I've been married damn near a year. Right? I haven't been around the mother of my child. Actually, last time I seen her was May, a few months ago when she took my son. Y'all remember that? But before I seen her in May, I ain't seen her since last, September? And we ain't been in a full-fledged relationship since January 2020. January 2020, me and my baby mama was beefing. So I went my separate way because she didn't want me doing what I'm doing now, teaching. When I got with my wife, that's when I went public. When I tried to do this around my baby mama, it was all drama. So let me tell y'all how it went. Once I decided to move on to better myself, my baby mama, you started becoming very vindictive. Her name is Darshell Smith. We're going to put the bitch right on blast.
Woo!
Since she want to send the police after me, we're going to put the bitch right on blast, boy. You hear me? Listen, because I'm not only finna expose her, I'm going to expose the system. All right? Check game. The mother of my child, Darshell Smith, all right, she's on here. This her Instagram name, y'all. Blow her shit up. Blow her shit up. This her shit. Let me pin her shit. And I hope the police watching. I hope the U.S. Marshals, feds watching. Because y'all ain't trying to come for me off no shit that bitch said. Y'all want to come for me because of what I stand for.
Okay, bro.
Fuck out of here like I'm stupid. Boom. That's the bitch Instagram. Give her some clout. Because, you know, when it get to the point where you send the police to my crib, all right, that's different. That's a whole different thing. That's a whole different ball game. All right? So, I wasn't even finna go live with this shit, but my wife and my wife's father, which is my father-in-law, was like, nah, you should let your people know what's going on, especially if you stand where you stand. This what you got a voice for. All right? So, let's flash back. I break up with the mother of my child. I go through a few months of depression because I wasn't able to be with my son. right? And then I meet my wife. Y'all know my wife, Zakia White. You know what I'm saying? That's who y'all hear laughing. That's who y'all hear joking all the time. That's who y'all fell in love with. Everybody know who my wife is. All right? This my wife right here. You feel me? That's who make me smile. That's who encouraged me to keep making music. Why y'all think I started putting music back out? Because of her right there next to me. That's my wife. All right? She's also pregnant right now, 1 month. So we got a baby on the way. Now check game. You ain't never seen me with nobody else. Anybody that follow me publicly, I'm out with my wife and my kids doing shit like this. You know what I'm saying? Having fun. You know what I'm saying? Living life. Seeing shit. Teaching y'all. You know what I'm saying? Teaching my people. Standing 10 toes in this revolution. You hear me? That's who make me smile. That's who helped get me through that depression when the mother of my child did what she did. Alright? But that was last year, y'all. You know what I'm saying? When she stopped me from seeing my son, y'all know how vindictive bitches get. I wasn't tripping. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go through the courts of Georgia. I'm going to go through the courts of Georgia to get my son, or so I thought. I don't see my son none September last year, October last year, November last year, none of that. My birthday came, my solar, go look at my picture on my own Facebook that I posted on my wall on my solar day, November 22nd. Boy, I was sad as hell. You know why? Because I didn't get to talk to my son. You feel me? Like, all this shit y'all see, this me and my wife, this me smiling through the pain, boy. This me smiling past the pain. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never wished nothing bad on the mother of my child, regardless of what she was doing to me with my son. And when I was with the mother of my child, she got 3 kids. My son make 4. I took care of all 3 of them kids and her over a 3-year period. I helped her with her music. Go look at her music. You gonna see every video she put out, that was me. I put her with my video director, shot by Reginald, people like that. I plugged her in. My people that I with was fucking with her. This is a fact. But when she did what she did, I had to go my separate way. You feel me? So when I went my separate way, here she go, you can't see your son. So I didn't see my son November, December, January, February, March, April. Now we in May. All because she didn't want me to be with this goddess right here, y'all. It's this. She don't want me with my wife. I got a text from the mother of my child saying in her text last year, if you can't be with me, ain't nobody gonna have you. You don't want to be with me, you can't see your son. Alright? Now peep game.
Peep game.
I ain't tripped about none of that. Y'all ain't never heard me giving her no lectures, none of that. I kept teaching as if everything A-okay. Alright, this is why when May came up this year, I sent out a tweet. I'm like, damn, y'all, my baby mama just hit me because I had brought my mom in town for Mother's Day. I'm like, hey, my baby mama just hit me, y'all. Hopefully I get to see my son. I'm like, but I know she a police-ass bitch. All right? For you to understand what I was going through with the mother of my child, I'm going to keep it all the way thorough with y'all. We was together 3 years, going on 4. Year 1, I fucked up. It was my fault. I made certain mistakes and did certain things that shouldn't have been done and said. And I'm being real with y'all because y'all my followers. I'm real over rich. I don't hold nothing from y'all. Y'all follow me. Y'all sit in the university. Y'all learn from me. We laugh together. We joke together. Real talk. I ain't no celebrity or none of that shit. I'm a regular guy like you. You feel me? So, now, she was using my son against me all this time, but you know what? I'm like, I'm not tripping. I'm going to go through the courts of Georgia. And guess what the courts of Georgia told me? I couldn't get I can't get a blood test unless she asked for it. I'm like, damn, that's fucked up. So that's the system?
Mm-hmm.
That's the system in this country.
Yep.
Y'all allow a mother to take a child and the father not be in his life because the baby only came out of her pussy. But the last time I checked, I am the seed carrier. I am the seed carrier, so that's our child. I don't even understand America. Why the fuck I gotta go through y'all courts anyway to get something that belongs to me? You feel me? I tried y'all way. We going through a custody battle for me to get my son now. I'm working on getting a lawyer, and then here she come in May. When my mama came in town. Y'all remember that? IMB Timmy got the fucking video. It's on YouTube right now. Google Rashad Jamal baby mama. You're going to see me going to the police station with my son. Now, let's do dates, y'all. This date was May 4th. Let's go to May 4th, y'all. This May 4th. There she go right there, Darshell Smith. May 4th. $2,000 for child support for Zaza. May 4th, 4:24 p.m. The agreement was you can see your son for a week When I talked to her that day, I said, damn, why you ain't let me see my son? Because you don't want to be with me. You don't want to be no family. You fucked your family up. How the fuck is you going to say I fucked my family up? Bitch, I ain't got to be with you. If you mistreating me, I don't have to be with you. You get what I'm saying? I'm going to go live life and be better. But you telling me I can't see my son because I don't want to be with you. So May 4th, I give her $2,000 for child support, and I'm like, the agreement is for me to get my son for a week. All right? May 5th, the very next day, I have thousands of witnesses. I wake up to phone calls from Barrow County Police. Remember this county I'm saying, y'all. Barrow County Police. It's a white racist. I don't give a fuck about your badge. The little white racist on the phone, hey, you better bring that baby back. I'm telling the cop, like, listen, ma'am, I'm still his father. She just agreed to let me pick my son up yesterday. My mom is in town. It's Mother's Day week. It's me, my mom, my wife, and my daughter. Police running my crib a few weeks ago. I guess why I've been out. Y'all know I've been out of town on the road doing my thing. All right? Well, like I always do, meditating, making videos. Y'all know what I do. Police running in my crib the whole time. It ain't because, guess why they ran in my crib? Because my baby mama went and filed the report and told them that I hurt her daughter.
Ooh.
Now check this out. When my wife got the call, the police ran to our crib, we immediately got the calling around. We find out that my baby mama went down to the police, once again, the same one, y'all, Barrow County Jail, and told them that I hurt her daughter. So the police, hold on, keep in mind, y'all, this the same county. They put out a warrant for my arrest and then transferred it to the U.S. Marshals.
Yes,
So
sir.
the U.S. Marshals ran in my crib behind another lie that the mother of my child had said. So when we called the lawyer to look at the warrant, the lawyer said that this charge was filed May 25th. Now, hey, y'all, we all in here together, y'all. Let's use our brains, y'all. Let's use our brains, y'all. I pull up to get my son May 4th. You already been holding my son from me. You get jealous when you see me in my nice car with my wife. The next day, you call the police and lie and say I kidnapped my son. That's May 4th. Me and my wife got married May 14th, officially. May 25th, you put a charge in and say that I hurt your daughter who wanted to actually leave with me and my son when we came to pick up my son? Who can't see through that, y'all? I ain't been around you, bitch, or your daughter in damn near 2 years. And when I just seen you and your daughter, I told you to give your daughter $100 out of the $2,000 that I gave you for my baby son, Zara White, who I call Zaza. Now, Barrow County, that means May 5th, a police report was filed on me. And 20 days later, May 25th, y'all let the bitch file another one? Y'all didn't do no investigation? You can't see this bitch trifling? Darshell Smith, when I was with her, the bitch wasn't even no parent. Her oldest daughter got caught in sex trafficking at 15. When I met Darshell, her oldest daughter, Dariah Smith, who was another slut, just like her mom, the bitch was 14 with tattoos running away. You know how many times I went to court for my baby mama, oldest daughter, helping them get through that shit when I was with her? I'm like, you ain't gonna raise your daughter, bitch. Look it up. Dariah Smith, which is the daughter of Darshell Smith, got expelled out of Georgia high schools. The bitch dropped out of school, and guess what? She only 19 with a baby now. When I came around, she was 14 going on 15. And guess what? At 15, she got pregnant. We paid for that abortion. At 16, she got pregnant. I paid for that abortion. At 17, the little girl got pregnant, and we made her pay for it. 18, she pregnant again, 19 with the baby. And see, I seen all that coming. I'm like, I ain't finna stay with your ass, my baby mama, trying to turn nigga to a granddaddy. Your oldest daughter stayed getting pregnant around this bitch, and you ain't kicking her out the crib. You ain't making her go to job corps. Then on top of that, you ain't a fit mom. The mother of my child is mentally unstable to have kids. She don't even supposed to be no fucking parent at all. Just look at the track record with her kids. She had the fucking state of Kentucky was finna lock up Darshell Smith. They had an open case against Darshell Smith because her daughter got caught in sex trafficking at 15.
15. Georgia.
Did you look into that? No, you
Look
didn't.
into that. Man,
Also, her youngest daughter, who she didn't lie and told y'all I hurt, she had a fucking open case against the state again in 2018 for the little 10-year-old daughter because they said she was abusing her. The little girl went to school with bruises on her, and the motherfucking people came to our house. And they made my baby mama go in one room, and they questioned me. They questioned the youngest daughter, which is Pocahontas, the one she trying to say I didn't hurt, and they questioned Ochai. And they asked all of us, is it abuse going on in this house? Boy, if I would have said, yeah, her ass was gone.
should have said yeah.
Yeah, back-to-back open cases on her when it come to her kids. The bitch on Section 8. She 41 on Section 8. Now, baby mama drama, that's all cool. That ain't nothing. But when you go put a case on me and say I hurt your youngest daughter, I ain't even been around your ass. And then for Barrow County, for y'all to put the fucking case in, knowing the bitch just filed the false report 20 days prior, we found out that this fucking warrant been out for my arrest since May 25th. We didn't know shit about it. I'm in Atlanta. I'm everywhere. I'm all that every day. And my followers know that. But guess what, y'all? You think the marshals trying to hear my side? No, they're not. They just know they got my name. In Barrow County, did they call me? Did they call my family? Did they do an investigation? Did they see what? That it's a chat, that it's a back and forth custody battle going on, and this bitch has filed numerous false reports on me? Did they even look at the fact that I just gave her $2,000 for my son, and then the next day she lied and said I kidnapped him? Let's not forget about that. She called the police and said I kidnapped him. And had I not went to the police station to drop my son off, bro, they was gonna put the charge out. So now, you think I'm supposed to go sit in jail behind a lying-ass vindictive bitch? You think I'm supposed to go through the courts and prove my innocence? Gee, y'all don't feel where I'm coming from, G. You don't feel where I'm coming from, G. This the same state in court that took my son. This the same state that let this bitch file 3 false reports on me and y'all ain't touched the bitch. Y'all know why they ain't touched the bitch? Because the bitch ain't doing shit with her life. But what is Rashad Jamal doing on the planet? Right. So no, it's deeper than my baby mama. They're using her as a medium. Now, let's look at the county. Y'all go Google Barrow County. Barrow County, Georgia has open cases on them for killing they detainees and inmates. So, it just so happened, Barrow County is one of the racist counties in Georgia. They still hanging niggas. They still hanging black people in Georgia. They still killing motherfuckers in Georgia, and they keep it on the hush. Google it. Google Barrow County inmate deaths, nigga. You look it up. They just killed the nigga 2 months ago. You look it up. You look it up. I told y'all this day was coming, didn't I? Because look, I'm not turning shit in. Nigga, y'all is going to be a full-fledged standoff behind this shit. Nigga, y'all better go get Jesse Jackson, or whatever the fuck y'all got to do. You hear me? Whatever the fuck y'all, because I ain't turning shit in, boy. I ain't going to sit in no cell. For no motherfucking I ain't did shit. For no vindictive. And y'all want me to go sit in this motherfucking racist-ass county where they killing niggas for no reason while y'all try to figure out what's going on? See, has always been my problem with the country. Y'all make it way too easy for a motherfucker to just say something, and now y'all want to go send y'all U.S. Marshals and the feds after niggas? Nigga, y'all was gonna come at me regardless. Y'all been sending me death threats for months for teaching. I speak out against pedophilia, nigga. I speak out against sex trafficking, nigga. I expose too much truth, nigga. I'm not no anybody, nigga. And then y'all looking for me. So you telling me to gave y'all my name and y'all ain't looking for me on social media? There's no way. I'm on social media every day. The whole world know who the fuck Rashad Jamal is and what I stand for. So you telling me when she told y'all that, y'all ain't gonna look? I done been to jail before, nigga. I beat attempt murders, nigga. I know how the system work. Nigga, you immediately gonna look that nigga up. And when you look me up, oh shit, he's saying this, he's saying that. Oh yeah, let's definitely get him. Think I'm stupid? And then y'all come running my crib and show you how the ancestors work. I wasn't there.
I wasn't there.
Nigga, y'all just would have got on the internet like, And it just would have been a nationwide news, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga. This shit ain't got nothing to do. Nigga, look, come on, man. That's what I want to know. How y'all feel? How y'all feel? Should I go turn myself in to Barrow County Jail, who's the same county let the bitch say I kidnapped my son, knowing we in the middle of a custody battle? Now check this out. Let me tell you how fucked up it is. I'm in the middle of a custody battle trying to get my son back, but when the bitch go tell the people I heard her daughter, that's a chess move. Because now the courts ain't gonna let me get my son at all because it's an open case on me because the bitch didn't lie and said I touched her daughter or hurt her daughter.
I don't know why that ending. I don't know why that ending fucking kills me. But this is on another section of it. Ugh. Videos like these I watch on my free time just to analyze them. And also this is a very funny thumbnail, bro. I don't know what's up with black people and federal imagery, but they're all over that shit. So let us continue.
The gods and goddesses of planet Kai, peace, meaning positive energy always creates elevation. Peace to the high vibration human beings of the university. Peace to the ancestors for working through me. I want to get right to it, man, because I've been holding a lot of shit on my chest. This situation has been going on for a total of 3 years and 2 years with incarceration. And I'm just tired of sitting back, not speaking out on it. So feelings might get hurt, but I don't give a fuck. Y'all already know me. I'm transparent. You know what I'm saying? And I'm always keep it real over rich. So, like I say before I get started, man, if the shoe fits, wear it. But to the real gods and goddesses, before I dive into this divine download, you know, for those who have truly, genuinely supported me, you know, have written letters, have donated to the Cash App, have purchased crystals, have continued to subscribe to the website. I'm not talking to you. I appreciate you. But if you feel a way about what I'm finna say, fuck you. I am talking to you. You can follow me, you can subscribe, you can do whatever you gotta do, man, because I'm a child of Almighty God, and I am a God, and I'm a divine messenger, a black revolutionary. I came down on one mission to enlighten and inform and increase the frequency of the planet. I've been divinely decreed to help raise the vibration of the collective consciousness and to help rid this planet of its parasitical invaders, which are these white supremacists and the individuals who promote Zeus, aka Hitler. And because of that, I have been attacked on many levels, you know. But I'm gonna start with the case, you know, from jump. You know, I haven't spoken on this case at all, man. Since I made a YouTube video entitled "Dirty Cops"
Dude, how
back
do I
in September
fucking
2021, after the U.S. Marshals kicked my door in and I was made aware of false accusations placed upon me. It led to a series of things. You know, I went live. I went on my YouTube platform. Me and my family, we came back from Denver, Colorado, because I was in the middle of doing an election in Denver and doing an election in Florida. And we found out that my door had been kicked in by the United States Marshals, man. For what reason, I didn't even know. I had no clue. I hadn't broken the law. The only law I have broken is speaking out against oppression. And they don't like niggas that do that. Or niggers that do that, as they call us. Or ugly niggas that do that, you know. So the only thing I'm guilty of is freeing the minds of my people and speaking out against this system. And I'll never back down from that. I'm going to stand in my truth on that 10 toes. But what has taken place because of me speaking out against white supremacy, speaking out against evil, speaking out against Satan and his fallen kingdom, and all the individuals who support it, that pose as corporations such as America and many other countries like Great Britain and shit like that, and all the house Negroes who support that, fuck you. Because that's what this is about. You know, I turn around and, you know, I get falsely accused of something I didn't do, man. I go sit in Barrow County, which is a sundown town, and have my bond denied for something I didn't do, man. I hire Gerald Griggs, man. Nah, this all got to come out because don't nobody want to interview me. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, y'all want to interview everybody else. Y'all want to interview all the house niggas. Y'all want to interview all the fake shit and entertainment. But you nigga don't want to interview me. Motherfuckers don't want to hear the real from Rashad Jamal. You feel me? But I got accused of this allegation in Barrow County, man. That's a sundown town, Reflection. That's a sundown town, and this is the same place where they denied my bond. You know, but it was a series of individuals involved. You know, the alleged mother of my child, man, who I never said her name publicly, man. When I was going through all that shit with my son and stuff like that, I was still teaching for almost a year, and nobody knew that, until this case came around. And she had her reason for wanting to not see me happy because I had moved on. I had moved on with my wife, and I was happy, and I was living my life, and had my own family, and I just moved forward with my life. So she decided to not let me see my son, or which I thought he was my son. And when that ain't work, she came together with the powers that be to set me up. And the powers that be didn't like me because I'm
Damn,
getting
I didn't bring any
YouTube, and I'm
food.
getting on social media every day, and
That's
I'm
fucking
raising the
stupid.
frequency of the planet. I'm bringing the black people together, the whites, the gang members, and telling them that they gods, letting them know that they kings and queens and gods and goddesses. You feel me? I've never been a racist. I've always spoken truth. I've always held white people accountable for the racism that they have been a part of, those that do engage in those practices, and I have held black people I've held them accountable for moving as niggas as opposed to moving as gods and goddesses. I've only given the esoteric truth, and because I did that, I upset a lot of powerful people. Before my arrest, I was receiving death threats and threatening and stuff like that via social media. A lot of people are not aware that in February 2022, the government tried to take my life. They tried to run me and my wife and my kids off the highway with a trailer truck. You know what I'm saying? This real life event. This happened in real life time.
I doubt it.
Me and my wife and my family, we was on our way to the West Coast, taking a road trip. They tried to run us off the road. Did the shit for like damn an hour straight. Big ass Mack truck trying to run us off the road. And then y'all come around and allege and put a case on me. You know what I'm saying? Then I get locked up and my bond gets denied. You feel me? My bond got denied on Malcolm X Solar Day, May 19th, 2022. My bond was denied. You accused me of a sexual allegation, right? But you denied my bond. But in the state of
I'm
Georgia,
gonna die
the
because I'm a
only
fucking
bond
idiot.
you denied us for murder or a heinous act.
I'm gonna die because I'm a dumb fuck.
Heinous act. You feel me? So,
But if I'm gonna go
my
out,
bond get denied. The
fuck
lawyer
this shit.
that I hired, man, because I consider him to be a black activist, was Gerald Griggs. I trusted a friend, and I thought she was good people. And I end up through her hiring Gerald Griggs. And the reason I hired him was say, hey, this brother is a black guy.
Okay.
He's the even though I know the NAACP is a bunch of house Negroes, I was trying to give him a different chance. I say, hey, you know what? I'm not gonna put that stigma on everybody because everybody different. All black people not good and all white people not bad. I truly believe in that. It's not about your race or your pigmentation or what you believe in or your sexual preference. It's about your vibration and your intent for the planet. Either you are trying to build the planet up or you're trying to destroy the planet. Either you stand in righteousness or you stand for evil. Either you are high vibrational or you are low vibrational. There's no in between. So, I hired Gerald Griggs, man. I get a man a chance, man. Man go flat out of my bond here, man, and feed me to the sharks, man. We get up in there, he don't fight for me or nothing. So Gerald Griggs, who is the president of the NAACP in Georgia, is a house nigga. He's a house Negro. Fuck him. You know what I'm saying? But he walk around with his suit and tie, and every time somebody dies in the Atlanta area, he want to jump on TV and act like he give a damn. But my thing is, why you didn't fight for Rashad Jamal, a black activist who's standing in righteousness on this planet, doing great things on the planet? You didn't fight for me.
I didn't get anything for infection, dude. I'm a fucking idiot.
Cut those checks for the people in the NAACP, I speak out against. So he didn't want to make mass to mass, so this man sells me out. And everybody that came to my bond hearing seen that, witnessed that. We had them to 200 people show up to my bond hearing, and I told everybody not to say nothing about it, so they did. They didn't. They didn't take the YouTube and say what really happened in my initial bond hearing. The racism, it was evident as day. If you charge me with a sexual allegation, but we get in the bond hearing and you don't mention nothing about the sexual allegation, you steady talking about what I teach on social media. And what I teach on social media is about true black history, about quantum physics, metaphysics, spiritual healing, crystal healing, geography, photography, real world history. You feel me? Real unity, real peace. You feel me? And real stand up and be willing to die for what you believe in type shit. So what the house Negro do? He want to make Master look good, so he sells me out. I got the whole play because he a politician, right? So he want to keep his political face card looking good with these people. So he went on and sold me out. I got him off my case. Then I bring another lawyer in, T.J. Johnson, pay him $30,000. money. He turned around a month later and walked off my case July 2022, a few weeks before I was supposed to start trial, because I had a trial date for August 2022. Then I hired another lawyer. He walked, Henry something, I forgot his last name, but he walks off the case because he alleges that he's getting threats from people that follow me in the university.
He probably is.
Know me, I know this all bullshit though, right?
Okay.
Wow, I've never seen so many lawyers walk off the case. I end up hiring a foster firm, they take the case. Excuse me. Now, keep in mind, the whole time I've sat in here, man, I've got punched all upside my head with all type of lies and slander, man. It's ridiculous, man. All type of false information just surfacing and floating. You know what I'm saying? When I got arrested, all type of people came out. You got Fox News, you got Vice articles, you got all these so-called social media leaders with these platforms taking to their platforms talking shit about Rashad Jamal, right? But where was y'all at when Rashad Jamal was free? Y'all cowards. Y'all ain't had shit to say when the guy was walking 10-toed freely. Everybody knew my case for a whole year. Nobody said shit to me. A motherfucker ain't touch me, threaten me, sneeze on me, breathe on me, think about threatening me, say nothing sideways, or even plot saying anything sideways out their mouth, their neck, their tonsils, their throat, no nothing. You get what I'm saying? Then I get arrested. Now everybody got happy YouTube fingers. Everybody got Twitter fingers. Now everybody gangster. Everybody running, talking crazy out the side of their neck, taking to their platforms. You know it was COINTELPRO. COINTELPRO was designed by the FBI to make sure that another black messiah never rises out the community. Without a doubt, I am definitely a messiah. A messiah is a spiritual teacher and a warrior, that which I am. I'm one of the grandmaster teachers. I'm one of the original 23 sciences of the cosmos. You feel me? So you got all these people take to these media platforms, and all of a sudden everybody know me now. I want to just make these articles about me. You got some shit that went on in Alabama, and then the media want to tie me to them. I never met these individuals in Alabama. You never met them. But because you alleged that they watched some YouTube videos from me, that I'm responsible for the murders that they committed,
You kind of are.
The case, why aren't you charging all these R&B artists that I listened to growing up for this sexual allegation you put me on? Why ain't you saying, well, since Rashad Jamal grew up watching this movie, that movie, listening to this music and watching these actors and athletes, why ain't y'all charging them? You don't. You're going to hold me accountable for whatever action you believe I did. So the same thing with them people over there in that Alabama case. I don't know none of them. But yet the media has defamation of character, defamed my name. You tying me to some shit I don't even stand for. All because you allege they watch a video of mine,
Fucking
so they
hell,
give you
dude.
the right to further degrade my name. You already alleging myself. You already alleged that I'm some fucking pedophile. Then you want to turn around and we get in bond here, and now all of a sudden you're calling me a cult leader. Now all of a sudden you want to call me this crazy psychopath that believes that's out here telling people to go kill their mom, or telling people to do random shit on the road to hurt innocent people. I never stood for that, and I never will stand for that, man. So if you can't see that this was done by the government, by the CIA, by them big dogs, they came together and they using all this bullshit to try to assassinate me and my kid. Who can't see that clear as day? Who can't see that clear as day? We get in bond hearing. You don't mention nothing about my case. You mentioning what I teach on social media and use it as a reason to say that I'm a threat to the community. You say I'm a threat to the. You say I'm a flight risk, and you say that I'm a threat to the victim, the alleged victim. But I was out for 9 months, damn near a year, after we found out about this case. Not one time did I go around the alleged victim or her mom. Not one time did I leave the state and take off and never come back to the state. And how the fuck am I a danger to the community when I'm actually helping the community? Oh, I get it. I know whose community am I a danger to? Cosmic family?
Cosmic family?
Whose community I'm endangering?
Them white folks.
I'm endangering the community of those white supremacists. Those racists who see that I'm tearing their system down with the word of Almighty God. So then you want to further call me by derogatory misnomers, and now you want to label me a cult leader. You don't want to label me an esoteric scientist. You want to label me a prophet. You want to label me a revolutionary, a child of Almighty God, or an Anunnaki God, or an Atlantean God. You want to label me a cult leader. Something that I am not, and something that I will never be. The University of Cosmic Intelligence is a spiritual and a philosophical institution. It has no physical venue, so you can't tear it down. You can't pull up on no building and go to the university. The University of Cosmic Intelligence is within you, within the listener. So that means you come on YouTube, you click in, you listen, whether you want to or you don't. Or you listen via TikTok, and you go on the website, but it's free will. hell. You have the freedom to listen to the lectures, or you do not have to listen to them. I never told you if you don't listen to the lecture, the message, you going to hell. Religion has done that to you. Christianity has done that to you. Islam has done that to you by perverting the original teachers of the Prophet Yahweh or the original teachers of the Prophet Muhammad. You assassinated the Prophet Yahweh, aka Jesus Christ. You assassinated the Prophet Muhammad. You get what I'm saying? And then once they transcend, now you want to take their teachers and pervert them and create your own false religions out of them. And you trying to do the same thing with Rashad Jamal. You feel me? But I've said that quiet as can be. I ain't said nothing. I'm aware of everything that's being said, though, because I have family, friends, and people that's out there seeing what's going on. I have publicists and people that's paying attention to the media, so I know what y'all out there doing. I know what's going on in real time. And the shit just sickens me to my stomach.
Ooh.
All you fake-ass house Negroes that sit out there and jumped on every live lecture and play, hey, we riding with you, God. We for you, God. Where y'all bitch ass at now?
Oh, shit.
Motherfucker ain't nowhere to be seen, found, and motherfucker still want to talk crazy, though. So that's because you are filled with evil spirits. You are children of Zeus, and you pretended to fall into this high vibrational state. But that's not who you is. That's not who you are. And you think because y'all ganging up against Rashad Jamal, against the chosen one, against he who they sent, that you will win? You're not going to win this situation. This is a test for all of you who came and was given the message. And every time we send a message, y'all don't listen to him. We sent the Prophet Yahweh, aka Jesus Christ, y'all didn't listen to him. We sent Muhammad, y'all didn't listen to him. We sent Malcolm, Martin, Marcus Garvey, Dr. Selby, Dr. York, the Dr. Phil Valentine, Bobby Hennett. We sent Huey Newton, Bobby Seale, Angela Davis, and the list goes on and on and on. Simeon Toko, Shaka Zulu, on and on and on, all throughout history. And motherfuckers never listen. We sent John the Baptist. We sent the apostles. We sent everybody, and motherfuckers never listen. Every generation where we sent a messenger down for y'all to listen, y'all ain't listen. Y'all went against him and then allowed the enemy, the oppressors, to assassinate that messenger. And then once that messenger is removed from this physical plane, because death isn't real, so of course he never died. But once the messenger has left this physical plane, then y'all want to take to the streets and post signs and light and do candlelit visuals and post murals and play all their lectures and wear their t-shirts and proclaim that you love them and miss them. We send Rashad Jamal to y'all. Y'all do the same motherfucking thing. You feel me? Same motherfucking thing. Y'all sit back, let these people attack me and tarnish my name, and the motherfucker ain't got nothing to say out there. Ain't nobody sending no petitions to the governor of Georgia. Motherfuckers ain't sitting out there with signs going down to City Hall like free Rashad Jamal. What and how we gonna allow this to happen, man? This man is a father. This man is a husband. You hear me? This man is a black activist in the community doing positive things. He has been wrongly convicted of a case that he didn't do with no evidence to back up with the allegation. No, you know what? It's easier for you house Negroes to say, well, maybe he did do it because y'all scared of the oppressors. Y'all scared to stand up for what's right, unlike myself and unlike the real ones. We weren't scared.
He's saying all this from jail. I don't know how many years it's been in there, but it sounds like a while. With how he's going on about it.
If I move like you bitch ass house niggas out there, I would have never told y'all the truth. I risked my whole life to tell y'all the truth, and it's the thanks I get. It's a smack in my face. And it's a smack in the ancestors' face. And you think you're going to be blessed for that? You feel me? You think you're going to get blessed for that? You're not going to get blessed for that. You're not going to get blessed for that, right? Now let's roll into the actual trial, right? We get the trial, the alleged victim, she gets caught lying. The alleged mother of my child, she get caught lying, right? All type of perjury took place on that stand. They ain't hold nobody in contempt or none of that. None of that. It was no evidence to back up anything that was said. The original statement that the victim gave to the police, where she said that I allegedly took her hand and placed it upon my genital area, when she got to the detectives, she gave a whole different story. Now all of a sudden she actually went in my pants and touched my genitals, right? Then they played the actual video of the alleged mother of my child, and she said to the detective that my daughter never told me that that she touched his exact penis. She said it to the detective. She said, I asked her, did you go under the pants? And she said, my daughter said, no, I didn't go under the pants, mommy. I only rubbed the top of the pants. Okay, then how's one of my allegations that she allegedly went under the pants, though?
Oh.
Why did she say that to the detective in the forensic interview?
Oh.
Because her mom doctored up the story, right? And when she got in front of the forensic interview, she forgot the story.
I know if that's the case, bro.
It switched up her statements.
You have 1 minute left.
It switched up her statements. Y'all don't hear me, though. Y'all don't feel where I'm coming from, man. I sat in trial. Them people offered me 5 years because they wanted me to plead guilty to something I didn't do, and I refused to do it. I ain't gonna lie, I entertained it. I thought about it because I'm like, man, I know if I don't take this 5 years, they're gonna try to smack me across my head because of who I am. This whole case has nothing to do with some child being molested. That's a fucking lie. No molestation ever took place. I am innocent. This is all about me being Rashad Jamal, a black activist, a black revolutionary that's waking the planet up and speaking out against them, tearing Zeus system down. It's endgame. We the last generation, and they didn't like that. And if you ever watched the lecture, you know that. You know that. You know that. Energy don't lie. Energy don't lie. People do. Now, what my energy say?
Thank you for your...
Yeah, energy don't lie. People do. There's no way you've ever watched a lecture from me and you can't read my energy. I look like a fucking child molester to you. Are you serious? As much information as I put out there exposing your governors, your politicians, your mayors, your senators who partake in organ harvesting, sex trafficking, your presidents, your prime ministers, your famous actors and athletes, they all in on it. Have I not exposed them for that? I have. So there's no way you can watch a lecture from me and not see that. All the goddesses I've been with, man, listen, since I was 18 years old, man, I have been dating goddesses who have had kids. Me and the goddess might have fell out. I might have cheated on her. She might have cheated on me. Hell, sometimes I done got to fight with these goddesses, especially when I was trying to get on drugs. I would get to fight. I would put my hands on goddesses that I done been with before. She might say some crazy shit or put her finger in my face, and I done smack the shit out of her ass. You know why? Because I come from violence. I come from Chicago. I was raised around violence, and that's the way we handle shit. The goddesses in our city, they'll go inside your head with a motherfucking bottle, and y'all out there fighting, and guess what? At the end of that fight, y'all kiss and make love. That's how we do that shit where I come from. And I had to learn the hard way to know it's not okay to move like that. But I learned that when I was younger, though. That's a mistake I made younger, right? When I was a younger individual. You feel me? So I can admit my wrongs. I can admit where I was in my lower self. You feel me? But never will you hear any guy that's ever been with say, he put his hands on my child. He touched my child. He asked my child to touch his penis. You know how much pussy gets thrown my way? Why would I need a child to touch my penis? I can touch my own goddamn penis. Feel me? I've been very transparent about my highs and my lows. You feel me? I ain't never held nothing back. Every life, I talked about how I used to be homeless. I talked about how I used to run the streets and gangbang when I was younger. I talked about being strung out, addicted to ecstasy, all of that shit. That's why the real ones stand behind me. That's why it's only the real gonna relate, man. I've always been transparent. I'm the same motherfucker used to get on live, ain't brush my teeth yet. But if a download come to me, I'm going live, and I'm letting you know I ain't brushed my teeth. Hey, y'all, I ain't even brushed my motherfucking teeth yet. I still got crust in my eyes, so I gotta get this download out. Why? Because I wanted y'all to be comfortable with y'all self. That's what real love rich is about. I could have took my income and went and got my braces and got my teeth fixed, all that shit. But I kept my grill natural like it is, with gaps and fucked up, and still smile. The biggest smile you'll ever see. Big bright smile. Why? Because I wanted you to be comfortable being yourself out there. We see too many people become successful, and then they want to alter shit. They want to get their nose changed, want to get their face changed, want to get their titties done, their hips done, their ass done. You know what I'm saying? Want to start altering shit instead of being their natural self, the way that the ancestors put you here. The ancestors don't make no mistakes. You are perfect like you are. Embrace that. So I've taught y'all to embrace that through my actions in real life time, man. I'm the same nigga get on live, no shirt on, nigga fuck what nobody said about me. Why? Because I'm here to deliver the message. I can give two fucks what you think about me at the house. I'm not here to make you feel good. I'm not here to make you feel comfortable. I'm not here to appease you. I'm not here to be a fashion statement. I'm not here to be loved. I'm not here to be your best friend. I came to enlighten and inform and increase the frequency of the planet. And that's what I'm doing, and nothing gonna stop that. Now, sitting in this motherfucking cell, nothing gonna stop that. Nothing.
Nothing.
But I've had it up to here with all the nonsense and the fuckery going on out there, man. And that's what this is my own interview. Since don't nobody want to interview me, because y'all know y'all scared I'm going to say some real shit. I ain't never went on nobody podcast. I did all this shit from a cell phone, from the comforts of my home, going live, giving y'all this real shit from the soul, and I don't regret not nothing I ever told you because it was all esoteric truth. The ancestors speak through me like they're doing right motherfucking now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never went on none of these big podcasts, and they not gonna bring me on these big podcasts. They fear me. They got secret deals going on with these people at the Hollywood. They don't want to lose their deals. They don't want to lose their podcasts. And you know, if you bring Rashad Jamal on your platform, I'm gonna say some real shit, and you have to make niggas scared of that, so you don't want to pull me on.
Alright, bro.
All these celebrities that secretly follow me, secretly reach out to me. Oh, I appreciate your teachings. Oh, I appreciate this. I appreciate that. But you don't want to say nothing publicly, though, because you don't want to lose your deal. You feel me? I just seen a bunch of house Negro and fake shit going out there to let me know, man, you know what? It's the reason why we in game right now. There's a lot of motherfuckers happy because Rashad Jamal is locked up right now. You know what I'm saying? In my trial, I went to trial in a sundown town. I live in Atlanta, Georgia. I went to trial in Fair Road County. That is a sundown town. Do your research. Why motherfuckers have to talk about, oh, well, he got found guilty, he must have did it. What? You better do your research where I went to trial at in a sundown town. They are still hanging black people out there in Barrow County. They are still flying their Confederate flag full force in Barrow County. Even every lawyer that we had on the case was scared to come visit me because it was Barrow County. See what I'm saying? They still have a sign up that says, no black people allowed after sundown in Barrow County.
I don't think that's true.
Now you tell me what black activist saying, fuck the Confederate flag, fuck white supremacy, it's our land, the land comes back to us, we're Aboriginal beings. How was I ever going to get a fair trial in that county? Let's be real here. Then in my trial, the fucking detective got on the stand and admitted blatantly to the judge. My lawyer asked the detective, why did you send the U.S. Marshals after my client without a proper investigation? He said, once I seen the videos that he posted on social media, I believed that he would not come in and speak with us, so I put out a warrant for his arrest, and then I enlisted the U.S. Marshals. Wow. So because of what I stand for on social media, they gave you the right to not investigate me about these sexual allegations and just send the U.S. Marshals after me? That's how I was able to figure out. I was like, I knew I wasn't crazy. I knew I wasn't tripping. I remember when the shit happened and Brother Polite had his case. I'm like, damn, they actually did it the right way with Brother Polite. They let him know that, hey, we need a sample of your semen. He had to send the semen in. Then they had to come back and evaluate it. Then they let him know, hey, you have X amount of days to turn yourself in. They did a full investigation. Then he turned.
I'm fucking tired. Not sleepy, but like, I gotta get to work and shit and all that other stuff. So, but I get ready and do that, and then I'll see what clips I can cut out. But until then, yeah, good stream. Where's there it is. All right. See y'all next time.